Alright, I hate that, but let's see. Hopefully, that little reboot did the trick. Hoping to find answers, Jensen confronted Zeke Sanders, the Purity First leader who swore up and down he didn't know his man was enhanced. Jensen let Sanders escape, determined to focus on the AUG. Much better? Oh, good. Well, let's hope it holds up. That's always the question. But it's a good start. Or rather, a good start is good, I should say. Oh wow, it took me all the way back.
I've heard about you.
Mr. Jensen, is it true that the leader of the terrorist cell got away?
You're lucky you got out.
I guess you weren't as ready as Mr.
Look at the
Sarif
force
thought.
now. Our badges mean
They
nothing.
released his name.
Greg
Zeke
and
Sanders.
Josie Thorpe.
Apparently
Do you
a
know
veteran
them?
of some sort.
We don't need to actually listen to them.
I got nothing to say to you.
I don't know you,
If you
and I
want
don't
something
want
from
to know.
Detroit PD,
Get it?
go cry to your boss about it.
Freaking City's falling to pieces.
If you
and
want
wanna
something from
chit-chat.
Detroit PD,
Freaking
go
City's
cry to your
falling to
boss
pieces,
about
and
it.
you want to chit chat.
Alright. I could have sworn I did more quick saving than that, but whatever.
The biomod industry is going to tear this city apart.
I'm
Mark
sorry.
my words.
We're having a
Not
private
everyone can afford
conversation here.
augments, and those who can't are going to find themselves on the streets before they know it. Not everyone can afford augments,
Hey,
and those
you
who
seem
can't
nice
are
and
going
all,
to find
but
themselves
I'm
on the
really
streets
not
before they know
interested.
it.
Sorry.
Tell me something. How can anyone justify protesting at a limb clinic? They're helping people, for Christ's sakes. Besides, protesting never got anybody anywhere.
Look, I don't have
Not
anything
everyone can
against you,
afford
but
augments.
just stay away.
Do something useful, then you could really change the world. Besides,
Alright.
protesting never got
Almost back to where I left off. I had talked to this guy as well.
You're Jensen, right? One of my buddies told me what you did at the plant. Nice job saving those hostages.
Hey, a beer. We're already at 200 health, though.
Can't imagine what those Purity First nuts were thinking when they went in there.
See, this is not the one.
How'd their leader get away from you anyway? How'd their leader get away from you anyway?
There it is. Pocket Secretary. Emergency exit from BTYCLL at yazura.det.usa to T Woods at gaggle.det.usa. Hector leaves at 8. Use the emergency exit to get in and be careful. Nobody must see you. The door is on top of the billboard next to the old gas station. The code is 8982. I can't wait to see you again. Rose. P.S. I'll be wearing nothing but the gift you got me. Oh, okay. Somebody's having an affair. Alright, so we'll start over at this end of the street. Specifically, we'll head down to this alley. Our first/next bonus, you actually get as a exploration bonus for getting on top of that dumpster. I don't have the leg augment yet, so we're going to have to stack some crates to get up there. Here's a new brand of beer. Purple Dragon Beer. Use. Gain an additional 5 health points up to a maximum of 200. Activation used from the inventory. Description. The Purple Dragon rises from the east like a slap in the face and never lets you down. Purple Dragon Beer has been brewed by the Dongfang Company since 1674. 4 billion Chinese can't be wrong. Warning. Alcoholic beverages will imbue the drinker with a small increase in damage resistance. Each additional beverage consumed will increase this effect. Adverse effects will include blurred vision. I prefer Human Revolution to Mankind Divided. I do have to caveat that by saying I actually haven't finished Mankind Divided yet. But I thought that largely through publisher fuckery, from what I understand about that game's dev cycle, Mankind Divided just doesn't quite have, and by doesn't quite, I mean isn't even really close to having the same like narrative and design and aesthetic focused vision that Human Revolution has. But I do like Mankind Divided. I just hate that they were literally forced to go back in and add microtransactions when they had a finished game without any. Because Square Enix sucks.
Thanks for at least talking to me. Most people just walk on by like I'm invisible. They've made it practically illegal to be poor in this city. Bastard Sarah's buying up whole blocks and upscaling them. Where the hell are we gonna go? California? The whole West Coast is gonna be underwater in another few years. Bastard Sarah's buying up whole blocks.
Alright, so we need to retrieve some stepping stones. Because, yeah, we can't jump high enough, and these blocks, they kind of give you the idea, but they're too far away. Hostages rescued at Sarif manufacturing plant. Tragedy was averted in Milwaukee Junction this evening as Detroit SWAT teams swept through the Sarif Industries manufacturing plant, freeing workers from pro-human extremists who had been holding them hostage for several hours. It could have been a bloodbath, commented Sergeant Neil Townsend, chief of the tactical unit, but we encountered very little resistance. The operation was a complete success. Townsend's words stand in stark contrast to eyewitness accounts, criticizing his team for reacting too slowly. The SWAT team sure took their sweet time. They stood around for hours like they were afraid to move or something, said an unidentified man. Townsend's department is still deflecting blame for mishandling a similar standoff 2 years ago in Mexican Town when a SWAT team killed a 15-year-old teen, igniting a citywide riot. Anti-AUG terrorist at large. The mastermind behind today's hostage-taking at Sarif Industries is on the loose. He is being hunted by local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies. A decorated ex-Marine, Ezekiel Zeke Sanders, is the leader of a group of militant pro-human activists known as Purity First.
You like baseball? That Lucerne Park is a monster. The agile therapy they put him on saved his career. Looks like the Tigers are going deep. Looks like the Tigers are going deep.
That's wishful thinking. In any future timeline.
I can't believe this whole hostage thing. Terrorists on our own soil?
I know, and that guy Taggart claiming he has no connection? I don't believe that for a second.
I heard he's coming to make a speech at the convention center. That's like when the NRA went to Columbine after the second time.
Moses himself, coming to free us from the evil pharaoh, Sarif II.
Yeah. Well, let's hope for a plague on all the humanity front houses. Hey, Adam, didn't see you there. You heading home for the evening, or does Mr. Sarif have you looking into something new? Can't talk about it. Right. Well, just take care of yourself, okay? Can't talk about it.
Adam,
Right.
nice look
Well,
you got going on there.
just take care
you
of
must
yourself,
be hitting the clubs
okay?
tonight. No rest for the weary in this city, I guess.
Huh.
No rest for the weary in this city, I guess.
I'd advise you to stay away from the DRB gang if you can. Just stay in the brightly lit streets and you'll be fine. Just stay in the brightly lit streets and you'll be fine.
Have you seen the news lately? It's horrible. Global warming, augmentation regulation. It never ends. If only people would open their eyes and see what's really going on. If only people would open their eyes and see what's really going on.
Well, I thought she was about to tell me what's really going on. I guess not.
Nice sunglasses. But it's nighttime, you dig? A lot of cops out tonight. Must be something going down. A lot of cops out tonight. Must be something going down.
It's impossible to hail a cab in this part of town. It's getting kind of late. I wonder if the Crosstown bus is still running. It's getting kind of late. I wonder if the Crosstown...
You looking for something? Good luck finding it, whatever it is. Good luck finding it, whatever it is.
Alright, so I've always wondered why you can't actually use this door, but this is the street level parking door from Sarif. You can see both sides of it, but you can never use it.
My ride was supposed to be here 15 minutes ago. I'm gonna kill Gerald when I get home. Looks like I'm taking the subway again. Wish I had legs like yours, then I'd just run home. Looks like I'm taking the subway again. Wish I had legs like
Hey,
yours.
pal.
I'd just run home.
I can see you've had some work done, and I'm wondering, what do you think about this augmentation debate? Looks to me like a typical power grab. Every time somebody comes up with a new idea, somebody else will want to criticize it, regulate it, or ban it completely. But really, they want to control it. Every time somebody comes up with a new idea, somebody else will want to...
I mean it, man. Get lost. Just get away. Just get away.
Hey, energy bar.
Why do some people feel they could just walk up to anyone and start yapping? Shove off, mister.
Ha!
Don't you understand English? I said, get lost. Don't you understand English? I said, get
We already talked to Tish, but we can check her trash can.
A little
Avoid derelict row. Hate to admit it, we've lost it to the gangs. Hate to admit it, we've lost it to the gangs.
Alright, this is a fine time to explore this tunnel, because there's nothing inside but, you know, conversation and flavor text. Oh yeah, the newspapers. Newspapers are all the same in a given zone, so once you've read one, you can skip the rest. That guy's asleep.
Hey, pal. I can see you've had
Why did you
some
do it?
work done.
You were beautiful just the way you were.
Do they speak English in what?
You poor
Augmentation.
man. You poor man.
Looks to me like a typical power grab.
I'd advise you to stay away from the DRB gang if you can. Just stay in the brightly lit streets and you'll be fine. Just stay in the brightly lit streets.
Well, we've heard that already, sorry.
You meet all types in this city. Aug, purist, I say live and let live. Aug, purist, I say live and let live.
Any idea what they're calling for weather-wise? God, I hope this rain doesn't start up again. I left my umbrella at home. God,
You say
I hope
you
this rain doesn't start
had
up
to
again.
watch Pulp Fiction. I'm sure what you meant is you got to watch Pulp Fiction.
I really should have stayed in bed this morning. Missed the bus home and the subway was shut down. I swear if it isn't one thing, it's another. I swear if it isn't one thing,
looking for
it's
something?
another.
Good luck finding it, whatever it is. Good luck finding it, whatever it is.
You're a very lucky man to be able to afford all those augmentations. And the neuropazine. According to Eliza, Life is making billions on that stuff. It helps to have a captive consumer base, I suppose. And the neuropazine. According to Eliza, Life is making
I bet you never
billions
have
on
trouble
that
finding a
stuff.
seat on the bus,
It
do
helps
you?
to have a captive
Hey, no
consumer
offense,
base,
man.
I suppose.
Just enjoying the sights. Hey, no offense, man. Just enjoying the
What's all the
sights.
fuss about this augmentation technology? It's my business what I do with my body. No one else's. It's my business what I do with my body. No one else's.
You watched the hockey game last night? Wins against the Habs? What a massacre. If our guys play like that for the rest of the season, we can kiss the playoffs goodbye. If our guys play like that for the rest of the season...
I don't mean to judge, but I think that people who choose to augment themselves are rejecting their own humanity. They don't understand that it's our limitations that make us human. They don't understand that it's our limitations that make us human.
I bet you weren't at the limb demonstration today, were you? A bunch of Humanity Front members protested people's right to enhance their minds and bodies. Then the news broke about the hostage situation at Sarif Industries, and the whole thing kind of got sidetracked. Then the news broke about the hostage
pal.
situation at Sarif Industries.
Oh man, Eliza is so hot.
You're crazy. Niashia Akeem is way prettier.
But Eliza has intelligence, and I love how she dresses. So cool.
Intelligence? She just says what Picus tells her to, and Picus only reports what the government allows them to. Eliza is just a puppet.
Well, she's one hot puppet.
You're so dumb.
Did you hear about the hostage situation at Sarif Industries? Those poor people. What took the cops so long to get in there? Do you think they were negotiating with those screwball purists? What took the cops so long to get in there?
Nice jacket. Is that a high man? In leather? I wish my boyfriend had some of your class. I wish my boyfriend had some
What's
of your
up,
class.
dude? You lost or something? If you waiting for the tram, you shit out of luck. It don't stop at this station once the sun goes down. If you waiting for the tram, you shit out of luck.
Alright. That does it for the little tram tunnel. Like I said, nothing important in there, just a lot of flavor dialogue. Now we've made our way to Grayson's gas station. Check these more upstanding folk across the street. Another beer, yay!
You see that kid Dominguez broke the strikeout record last night? Fucking guy's got a mechanical arm, and they're saying he's the second coming. What a joke. What the hell is the use trying to compete against you people? I might as well pack it in right now. Shit! What the hell is the use trying to compete against you people? I might as well well pack it in right now. Shit.
Liberty in mind and body. Oh, they were so right when they decided to pick that name. My brother got his hands augmented at a limb clinic last year, and it really made a difference in his life. My brother got his hands augmented.
Alright. So here we finally have some loose objects we can pick up for stacking. I'm going to scope the inside of the gas station, just because I didn't do that last time. Not that I don't think there's anything in here, except a guy to talk to in a book.
I ain't got nothing for you. Check with the man. And keep your hands where I can see them. You hard of hearing or something? I ain't got the goods, he does. You hard of hearing or something? I ain't got the goods, he does.
Ah, yes. No Better, The Myth of Human Augmentation by William Taggart. Humankind has always sought to improve itself. From the earliest iterations of civilization, we improved our minds through education and the pursuit of knowledge, our souls through the quest for spiritual truth, and our bodies through the eradication of disease and hunger. You will forgive me, perhaps, when I dare to say that the human being is a divine engine. It is the ultimate expression of life on our earth, and so it is a most precious and sacred thing. Humanity is what we have, it is what we are. But that purity falls beneath a shadow, and that shadow is greed, it is weakness. The power is at our fingertips to replace flesh with steel and plastic. But the truth is this: for each piece of yourself you surrender, your humanity dies a little more. You are no better. Alright. So we're gonna need a few barrels. We're gonna have to make this run a few times. We could just wait a while and get these bonuses after we have the jump enhancement, but if there's a way for me to get it now, I like to get it now. That's how I roll. But getting back to what I was saying about this game versus Mankind Divided, the thing I really like about it is, even if you if there are elements of it you don't like the weird Renaissance-themed outfits or the black and gold aesthetic, this game just, everything in it has such a clear, cohesive vision about it, and it all fits together really, really well, if you ask me. Still not far enough. Thought maybe I could swing that, but I think the truth is I'm gonna need 3. Can I get him up there? No, it's gonna fall over. Alright, so start. Come on the sidewalk. There you go. Right, let's go get a couple more. Sprinting really doesn't do much good at all at the default level. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I distinctly remember one of these being one of the times you actually get something for looking under stuff. Another 163 credits. We're above 10,000, which is a key number, because every time you get to a limb clinic, among other things, you can purchase 2 Praxis kits at 5,000 credits each. Because the pre-order bonuses automatically unlock, I'm gonna get a bonus 10 grand when I go to the limb clinic, but I'm gonna ignore that money for the rest of the game because I prefer to play without the pre-order bonuses. So getting to what I'll call a legit 10,000 credits is a significant moment. I guess any faster is still winning, as long as I can do it. Because you can't sprint while you're carrying an object. Hey, Karis. What's up? It's good to see you. How are you, my friend? Made it. Heck, we're just getting started. Once you get up here, bam, 100 XP Traveler bonus. Unless you think you came up here for no reason. Somebody tossed a nuke virus. Now, let me see. Don't quite have level 3 hacking yet. So, immediate next task is a little more object stacking. But this time we already have everything we need. Well, reasonably speaking. So with a single barrel you can get up here. And then with one more on top of it you can get onto this little balcony. We're going to want to drop that box for use later. You can see we got a 200 XP Explorer bonus. And there's a Cyber Boost pack up here as well. Get all of our tools back to ground level, so we have them the next time we need them. And one more little bit of object stacking before we do anything else. Over here, behind this bus station, we can do something similar. I think the 2 barrels are still all we actually need. So I think I can hop the fence from here. Yes, I can. 100 XP Traveler bonus, and we got our next Praxis, which immediately goes into Capture 3. Use, hack level 3 terminals, activation automatic, energy consumption none. Experienced users of the MHD 995 hacking device gain an authoritative edge over interlaced system nodes, enabling them to maneuver through the electronic pathways of level 3 terminals with ease. Now, of course, yeah, we'll also grab those 3 credit chips. We'll bring out another barrel, because more tools are always good to have. But now that we have Hacking 3, we can already do some backtracking. We've unlocked a couple more hacks inside Sarif, as well as a garage over in that alley we just came from. The tension with the mini hacking game is awesome. Yeah, I like the hacking minigame. I thought they did a good job. Which is good, because you do a lot of hacking in this game. So it's a good thing that they did a good job with the minigame, but I agree that they did. Alright. We have 2 level 3 office doors to hack. We still aren't hacking Jensen's computer. So, Office 20, Jerry Marr and Dory Harris, level 3. I can go to the red if I go this direction. That's easy. No brainer.
Access granted.
We got 10 credits and 75 XP. Black Cat. Hey, Zippy! You enjoyed the minigame, too? Years. I can't believe how old this game is. This still, it just kind of tells you how I think, I guess. In my head, this is still a new game, but it's 9 years old. Came out on my birthday. Like, it actually released on my 26th birthday, I remember. August 23rd, 2011 was this game's release date. And I am such a huge Deus Ex fan. It was like a perfect birthday present that this game dropped. What's up, dude?
Listen, Jensen. 2 attacks in 6 months? I'm starting to get nervous here. This keeps up, we're all gonna be out of a job. Don't get me wrong. I'm not questioning how you do your job. I got a family to think about, that's all.
Yeah, sure.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not questioning.
Alright, Farida's level 4 hack. I think the other level 3 is on the 3rd level. How are you tonight, Zippy? Did you stream? Or no? I didn't see you live when I looked earlier. We've actually already explored this office, so we're just doing this hack and then heading back out. We can't go to the red. Damn shame. Oh boy. Yeah, no. Level 3 is... I kind of have a policy that I only use my consumables on level 4 and 5 hacks. Because I get capture upgraded right away, but then I sit on the other hacking upgrades like Fortify and Stealth, like forever. Because they're kind of... they're not useless. They make it a lot easier, but other things are just significantly higher priority. What I really need is to get lucky with the damn transfer nodes. Because I guess it doesn't matter. Like, if it goes to level 7, it doesn't matter if I haven't been detected yet, but the transfer nodes are random, but so far, the randomness has screwed me twice. It's alright. It'll go my way eventually. I need this node to get subtracted, or at least not added to. You can see how big a fan they apparently are of that. Trying to think. What if I skip the transfers? What if I just try to tough it out and go through 2 capture 5s? Yeah, no dice there either. It'd be pretty easy to just use a couple of nuke viruses. I'll try the transfers a couple more times, and if that doesn't work, I'll go ahead and burn 1 nuke. It's not that bad. Man, raise that shit every time. I'm starting to think it's actually not random. So... I think 1 nuke should be enough. So I'm going to nuke this first one. Then go for these. And this. That did it.
Access granted.
And I got my nuke back. Not too bad. Alright. That's another 75 XP. And this is an office we already explored. There's one more thing that unlocks with level 3 hacking that we already skipped, that we can now backtrack to. And then we can keep moving forward. How many nukes do I have now? Wow! I forgot about that glitch. So it was 6 and 8, and then I used one, and I should have only gotten 1, but it gave me 4 because of a glitch. So, well, shoot, I want to split those. Can I split them? No, I can't split the stack. I don't want to take advantage of the glitch either. That feels like actual cheating. Alright, well, just remember I have 3 extra nukes. How about that? When my count ever gets that low, I can actually drop them. Alright. Now, over in this alleyway, we find the first of several storage garages. With our capture software up to level 3, we can now hack this one. Now we can't go to the red. There's a data store here, and it's an important data store. It's got a... Damn. Damn. Alright, I need to think about this too. So I gotta get to the data store, and the only way is to go around. My capture software is still not great in terms of stealth. Like... I lucked out on a 1 out of 5 here.
Access granted.
I was about to say I didn't want to use my stopworm, but it turns out I needed it. That data store had 200 XP in it, so that's a good one. So big hack there, plus another exploration bonus for entering the garage, where there's a credit chip and an ammo capacity upgrade. It's our first weapon upgrade, guys. Examine. Extended magazine upgrade modification for weapons. Use adds a few bullets to the weapon's magazine. Description: the extended magazine upgrade replaces a weapon's existing ammunition magazine with a larger, greater capacity version. Manufacturer, Kega Ltd. So we can combine that with our pistol. Like I said, there's always... I perpetually find something amusing about fully upgrading the basic 10mm pistol, and so far across most Deus Ex games I've played, it actually winds up being a really, really, really good weapon if you do that. So ammo capacity has gone up from 3 to 4 out of a maximum of 7. Alright. Well, now what? We need level 4 hacking for that. Alright. We're going to work our way, before we go inside, work our way through the rest of the streets, do a little bit more hacking. I know that's exciting. Humanity Front, Born Human, Be Human, Picus, Nightly World News with Eliza. Il Metamorphoso, Detroit Opera House.
No trouble tonight, right? Just give me an excuse. Just give me an excuse.
Keep that weapon holstered, sir. We've had enough action for one night. Have a good night, sir. Have a good night, sir.
Nice night for a walk. But you might want to stay out of Derelict Row, knowing how the local gang feels about people with enhancements. We don't want to have to go in there and find you. Have a good evening, sir. We don't want to have to go in there and find you.
I, for one, approve of these protests. These Lim people are drug pushers. Someone is getting rich while the rest of us are suffering.
I wouldn't know about those things. All I know is that this violence doesn't serve anyone.
Well, I guess the question now becomes, will the pro-human groups retaliate when Bill Taggart gets here?
He's that Humanity Front guy, right?
He's speaking at the convention center in a few days.
Ugh, that's gonna be a day from hell.
You look like you're built for trouble. Listen, just because you have money doesn't make you better than me.
Whoa.
Just
Sorry,
because
bud.
you have
the protest
money
broke up hours
doesn't
ago.
make you better than
There's nothing
me.
to see here anymore. I'm sure the evening news will tell you everything you want to know. I'm sure the evening news will tell you everything you want to know.
I like these guys.
These limb riots are being organized by the government. They want an excuse to exact martial law and split this country up.
Keep it down, pal. People are on the edge right now, and we don't want any more trouble.
What will you say when you're kidnapped by a bunch of augmented soldiers and put in a concentration camp?
I haven't put much thought into it, okay?
Haven't you heard of REX-84? FEMA is setting up camps right here in Detroit.
Yeah, and Stevie Y is actually a 600-year-old vampire. This augmentation debate is bringing all the crazies out. Back away, buddy. I don't want any trouble here. Back away, buddy. I don't want any trouble here.
This is just the first step in the plan. One day they will use our fears to control us all. One day they will use our fears to control us all.
Well, maybe next week.
The Humanity Front. What a joke. Did you hear? They want the UN to regulate enhancements. None of them should have a say about my body. Getting enhanced is a personal choice. A right. I swear I'll get it done illegally if I have to. None of them should have a say
I
about my
kind of
body.
understand where
Getting
Humanity
enhanced
Front is
a
coming
personal
from,
choice.
but come
A
on.
right.
Augmentation
I swear I'll get
is
it done
the-
illegally if I have to.
Well, we gotta wait for her to get off the phone before we can actually talk to her. How annoyingly realistic, eh? These guys talking? No.
Jansen, right? I've heard about you. Yeah, you were a good cop by most accounts.
Beat it, loser. Just leave me alone.
I know. I'll get
Just
to it
leave
soon.
me
Why
alone.
do some people feel they could just walk up to anyone and start yapping? Shove off, mister.
At least it wasn't in the middle of the day. That would have been a nightmare. See you soon. You can't walk a block in this city without some loser asking for a handout. I got 2 words for you. Fuck off. I got 2 words for you. Fuck off.
Damn, buddy.
Jansen, right? I've heard about you.
I'd advise you to stay away from the DRB gang.
So we've heard all that too. He's got the other phone girl over here, and then we have the convention center and that garage and the limb clinic to explore before we go to the other side of town. Quite friendly. Yes, everyone is so friendly in this game.
I kind of understand where Humanity Front is coming from, but come on. Augmentation is the way of the future. I've been reading all the literature, and some of these neuroprosthetics can be really amazing. I've been reading...
There we go. Alright, so over here we have another sleeper. And a level 2 hack. We can't get to the red, so we gotta go after the data store.
Access granted.
But no problem. 50 credits, 50 XP, and of course we get another 100 for going inside. Here we have 2 beers, and that's about it. Alright, the convention center is a level when we revisit Detroit much later in the game. For now, we can only get inside the first couple of rooms. It's not really anything significant. But I do like being able to freely explore it. And even though these guys don't give XP, they turn into combatants. Watch.
You serious? You gonna join the derelict roll ballers? In the middle of a gang war?
Yo, keep your voice down, man. Why don't you just call Eliza and have her broadcast it?
I'm telling you, Spike. Those cats are serious about taking out the bangers.
And? You a fucking cog lover or something?
Shut it, D-Bone. Look, Paul, the gang war don't scare me. Because I hear the MCBers don't stand a chance. Not with all the firepower that's been slipping into D-Row.
Yeah, that. More than enough to bag each one of us a cog.
Are you listening in on our convo or something? Get lost, punk. You think you're a baller because you got a nice pair of shades? Think again. You think you're a baller because you got a nice pair of shades?
Unless you want to
Think
get hurt.
again.
So crossing this line is regarded as entering their territory, which they don't like.
The fuck you looking at, man? Keep it up or you won't get popped. You lucky you ain't in my territory, or I'd bust you up good. You lucky you ain't in my territory, or I'd bust you up good.
Is that a fact?
Whoa, Oil Slick, you don't want to go there.
Keep out of this, Hanser. Get lost.
Yeah, so
Take the plates for you, Hanser.
You better not go there, man, unless you want to get hurt.
Keep out of this, Hanser. Get lost. Don't hide on me, Aug.
Don't come no closer, Slick. Back off.
see, I'm not sure
Come on.
how much I can get away with. And if we check the bathrooms,
I ain't gonna say it again. Get out of here.
all right, he drew his.
Too late to run. What the hell?
So we can explore the other bathroom this way.
Hey, anyone there?
Man, I gotta lay off the hard stuff.
Out of this, Hansa. Get lost.
There's a credit chip here. Then if we head up the center, we get a 100 XP Traveler bonus, as well as a machine pistol with ammo and more credits.
Must have imagined it.
Hearing things, seeing things. Man, I gotta lay off the hard stuff.
Okay, so these guys are hostile to me. I feel like, at least on some level, I kind of feel like taking them down.
Hey, anyone there?
You're kinda welcome on our turf, pal.
I was about to say I'm only worried about doubles out of habit, because all they really want to do is, because these guys don't give you combat experience, so all I'm really interested in is knocking them out and searching their bodies. So why not just knock them out instead? This guy's just rolling in 10 mil. That's fine. Alright. Gotta let my energy recharge. Check my phone. Check chat. How's everybody doing? Well, 5 of you. talking about Thanksgiving dinner on the family text thread. Alright. Imagine waking up in an air duct or crawl space. I mean, that's the cross you bear when you're a mook in a Deus Ex game.
You ain't making it easy. That's it. You should have left when you had the chance.
Get in here, Skippy. Oh, shoot, he went hostile. At least Chiron isn't lurking in these ducts. That's a true story. Oh, God. I still need to finish the rest of that DLC. It's still past the point where it's actually fun. Chiron just annoys me. It's like, I know I didn't actually finish that game off, but I'm so psychologically done with that freaking alien. Come here, you.
Keep out of this, Hanser. Get lost.
Come on, buddy.
Come on. Come on.
There you go. You know what I mean? It's like I've been promising I'll do it ad nauseum, and eventually I am gonna do the rest of the Alien DLC, but just kind of need a break. Still, I realize I've had a pretty long break. But it's not over.
This ain't the place.
Don't hide on me, Aug. Don't push it, asshole. I ain't telling you again. Shit, where is he?
Oh, he saw me. Damn it. I need to refamiliarize myself with this breed of AI. If anything, Jensen is a very solid precursor to our good friend the Ass Puncher.
Yo, if you in here, you better come out.
Hey, come on, dummy. Oh, they saw a body. It's like, why are they all so hype all of a sudden? They saw a body. Because I did not do a good job stashing the second one. Like, at all. Alright, fine. You, my friend, you actually get to wake up inside a vent. Enjoy. Excuse me.
Yo, if you in here, you better come out.
That a fact.
Turn around.
You were saying? $96 credits and 5 machine pistol bullets, along with another machine pistol. Now, I could also beat up the street cops, but they're not actively aggro like these fools are. All the piles of bodies of guards Jensen, Denton, and Garrett knock out. This is the way. What else do you want me to say?
Keep out of this, Hanser. Get lost.
I was about to say, I don't feel like your buddy in front is very alert. And it turns out he's not. I'll take your credits. I'll take your ammo. And then I'll wait and I'll knock out this clown too. Then I'll visit Grayson on my way back to the limb clinic. Alright. Get this one too. Good morning, Ish. How are you, my friend? It's good to see you. So we are going to go visit Grayson. After I check for everything extraneous. Oh yeah, I need to sell him 3 nukes. 3 nukes, and then all but 50 pistol bullets, the pistol, and 5 bars. You went through some rough times. It was pretty rough last time I talked to you. You were on sick leave. What's happened since then?
What'll it be?
Last time I really talked to you was, like, right after you first took your sick leave, like, the 2nd or 3rd day. Sell the whiskey. Sell the beer. Sell down to a stack of 5 bars. Sell the beer, sell the packs, we don't need them. I'll see, that's the thing, I can't just sell the nukes, because then I have 75 credits I shouldn't have. I gotta find a different way to get rid of those 3 nukes. In the meantime, we'll sell the machine pistol. We'll sell the machine pistol ammo. A pack is 5, so I need 10 5-packs. There we go.
See you soon.
Yeah. Alright, Grayson. So you are still on sick leave, but you're doing better. Well, that's really good to hear. I'm so glad. Limb clinic. Here we go.
Mr. Jensen, David Sarif told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no. I see no trace of glial tissue buildup in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doug. Shouldn't I be on neuropozyne shots by now?
One would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If anything, the bond between tissue and electrodes seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Sarif did ask me to discuss another topic with you. You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
Not all of my implants were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Oh, that community.
What does Sarif want?
He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process.
It was a waste of your
Special
time, buddy.
Software known as Praxis Kits.
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
You can, if you prefer. But Mr. Sarif did make a generous donation to LIM in your name, thus ensuring that Praxis software linked to your particular neuro enhancements would always be available to you and you alone. Please, take a look.
Alright, so it just gave me, an extra 5,000 credits. So I only need to leave aside 5,000. But meeting with Dr. Markovic got me a 1,000 XP getting things done bonus. I have nothing to sell to her. So I have 5,000 credits that I need to ignore the rest of the game if I'm trying to play without the pre-order bonuses. That's fine. Typhoon ammo. Typhoon Explosive System Ammunition Pack. Use. Kill enemies in a 360-degree arc. Prerequisite, Typhoon Explosive System Augmentation. Description: a pack of 10mm gauge stainless steel ball bearings molded in a frangible diffusion matrix and spin stabilized for maximum range when deployed by the Typhoon Explosive System Augmentation. Manufacturer, SeaTac Ltd. Tara, you're still here! A hypostim. Medication. Use. Gain a temporary increase of 50 health points up to a maximum of 200. Activation used from the inventory. Description: the hypostim contains 1 dose of an injectable stimulant that increases the health bar above its usual maximum of 100 if the health bar is already full. Once these extra points have been depleted, they will not regenerate. As with all meds, the effect is cumulative and can be stacked up to 100% of the base health bar. Cyberboost Pro Energy Jar is also new. Jar of Nutrients. Use. Replenish 3 energy cells in full. Activation used from the inventory. Description: Cyberboost Pro Energy is an artificial food energy source packed with proteins and carbohydrates. And here's the real business. Praxis Kit. Unlock augmented abilities. Use. Gain 1 Praxis point for use in the Augmentation menu. Activation automatic. Buying this item will automatically increase your Praxis point counter. Description: a software package that allows you to directly download knowledge on how to use or upgrade an augmentation, thus enabling you to enjoy its benefits immediately. Well, we got 2 of those to buy. Let's fucking buy them. There we go. 2 Praxis.
Very well, Mr. Jensen. Use it in good health.
Of course. Let's get our AUG on. We got 2 Praxis. We can max out our capture. Capture 4. Use. Hack level 4 terminals. Activation automatic. Energy consumption none. Those users who hone their aptitude with the MHD 995 hacking device will discover a near-instinctive speed and responsiveness when navigating electronic matrices and overcoming level 4 software barriers. And Capture 5. Use. Hack level 5 terminals. Activation automatic. Energy consumption none. Mastering the MHD 995 hacking device gifts users with a mastery over all foreign electronic systems, thus enabling them to navigate and control pathways and nodes with the ease of a network administrator. Alright. We can finish exploring the LIM clinic before we do anything else.
LIM believes in free access to augmentations for everyone, everywhere, but we still ask you to wait your turn. If you'll return to the back of the line, sir. I'm here to assist customers who have not purchased a special license through our partnership program. If you'd like to obtain a license, all you have to do is make a generous, tax-deductible donation to LIM.
That's all, huh?
If you'd like to obtain a license, all you have to do
Good thing I have a license.
Were you around for that protest earlier? I wasn't sure I'd be able to get in here, and I'm overdue for my neuropazine. I haven't developed any symptoms, though, thank God. I haven't developed any symptoms, though, thank God.
Have you had a lot of work done here in Detroit? This is the first time I've actually had the guts to walk in the door. It's a big step. But I've wanted to do this for ages. It's a big step.
My first
But I've
surgery.
wanted to do this for ages.
It's expensive, but you gotta look at it as an investment in the future. My first surgery. It's expensive, but you gotta look at it as an investment.
Dr. Teasdale,
Did you hear about that hostage situation over in Milwaukee Junction? Humanity First denies all responsibility for it. They keep saying they don't condone violence, but if you ask me, it was Bill Taggart's speech in front of the UN that lit the fire under those extremists. They keep saying they don't condone violence, but if you ask me, it was
Did you
Bill
hear about the
Taggart's
protest?
speech in front of the UN
If we listen to
that
them,
lit
we'd
the
be
fire
living in
under
the
those
dark
extremists.
ages. They're just afraid of what they don't understand. That leads to self-protection. And defense always evolves into offense. Always. They're just afraid of what they don't understand. That leads to self-protection. And defense always evolves into offense. Always.
You've got to look at augmentation surgery as an investment. I would kill to work at a place that had an augmentation subsidy policy. I would kill to work at a place that had an augmentation...
I do like the way this game was written, Zippy, as a prequel, setting up Jensen as quote-unquote somebody important. Liberate yourself. Let us help. Liberty in Mind and Body International, LIM, is an international humanitarian organization dedicated to the care and welfare of augmented people around the world. We are the leading advocate and healthcare provider for human enhancement technology, with nearly 2,000 clinics serving the needs of over 8 million people every year. Founded in 2011 by Dr. Hayden Suyong, formerly of Darrow Industries, our credo is augmentation for all. 100% independent of corporate and national control, LIM's mission statement is no less than to offer full and equal access to human enhancement products and technologies across every global border and class in society. Our international network of low-cost medical mechanical clinics cater exclusively to augmented people, and they can be found in every major city, offering everything from routine cybernetics maintenance, checkups, and consultancy through to full operating theaters with complete augmentation implantation facilities.
Dr. LeBlanc, code blue.
Why do they all look like drug addicts? Building Wings, A Better Tomorrow by David Sarif. Where we risk allowing our technology to divide us is in the very question of regulation. Some would argue that augmentation, which by its nature is a mechanism whereby humans can transcend their limitations, cannot be allowed to be freely available. While on the surface, such calls for regulation might be seen as a reasonable response, in the long term, such stigmatization will work against our society. We already live in a culture of haves and have-nots, those rich or poor in terms of money, those impoverished or affluent in terms of data and knowledge. To willfully blockade the spread of human augmentation technologies will add another category, those who are human and those who are transhuman. And as we speak here of futures where transhumanism must be the normative, how can we willingly allow some of us to be left behind? Convo.
Never been under anesthesia before. Is it true they stop your heart and the machine does your breathing?
More or less. I know it sounds a little hair-raising, but we do it every day, several times.
Here's an operation in progress.
Will I feel any pain or anything?
It gets done through your IV needle. You'll be asked to count backwards, and the next thing you know, you'll be opening your eyes and the procedure will be over.
Wow. Will I dream?
Not while you're under, but you might afterward as you wake up.
Wow. Sorry, I was just looking at that scar on your head. Did you get that before or after the surgery? This is my first visit. I'm a little nervous.
Clearly.
This is my first visit. I'm a little nervous.
There's an ebook. Let's talk to the guy first.
If you're here for some work, please go to the counters. If you're here for some work, please go to the counters.
Fine, let's do the book. 200 XP, Scholar. The Visual Cortex 2.0, the Eye Redesigned. Excerpt from an article by Hugh Darrow in the American Cybernetics Gazette, Winter 2012 edition. In the organic model, normal vision begins when light enters the eye through its lens and moves through to strike specialized light-receiving photoreceptor cells coating the retina, called rods and cones. These cells convert light into electrochemical impulses that are sent down the optic nerve and into the sense centers of the human brain. In healthy subjects, the eye can function well for many years, but retinal diseases like age-related macular degeneration and retinitis pigmentosa destroy vision by annihilating these important cellular matrices. A visual prosthetic, what some might colloquially call a bionic eye, is a form of neural prosthesis intended to partially restore lost vision in a patient suffering from one of the aforementioned afflictions, or to amplify and enrich the existing vision capacity of a healthy subject. Darrow Industries' refinement of this technology does away with the need for an external camera-to-implant relay system, instead reducing the extant hardware to a single biochip directly inserted into the retinal zone of the eye. Interesting. So by the way, since we have maxed out our hack and capture software, I will just tell you that the next upgrade is punch through walls. We gotta be able to explore. Cyberboost Pro Energy Jar. And one unlocked computer. From A. Margolis at si.corp.det to Vera Markovic, MD. Notes, AJ090921. I believe you have misconstrued Mr. Sarif's intent, Vera. He only wanted you to give your patient some general medical advice. Athena Margolis, you wrote, Mrs. Margolis, of course I appreciate Mr. Sarif's support, which is why I will do my best to explain to my patient exactly what this generous gift entails, but that is as far as I will go. From now on, whatever augmentations he decides to acquire will be his choice and his alone. The patient, and not the employer, will be the one to decide whether a half-tested prototype augmentation should be included with all the others, or not. Sincerely, Vera Markovic, MD, Lim International, Detroit Branch. Lim.ho from WHO. To Lim_Detroit_all. Attention all staff. An inspection team from the World Health Organization will be paying a visit to your limb clinic within the next week or so in order to evaluate conditions there. Please ensure that everything is properly prepared for their inspection. When they arrive, treat them with courtesy, but continue about your business and do not interfere. In anticipation of the visit, all employees must ensure that WHO guidelines are being followed to the letter at all times. Bear in mind that any negative evaluation will severely infringe upon your clinic's ability to solicit funding. Thank you for your understanding. From Kareem Fong, MD, to Vera Markovic, MD. Notes, AJ090921. Jensen, Adam. AJ090921, blood O, RHD negative, no allergies, family history unknown, adopted age 5, no papers. Has demonstrated healing ability greater than 2 standard deviations above the mean in the following: speed of recovery, repossession of faculties, post-traumatic memory retention. Unusually large quantities of NGF appearing around implantation sites, unique autoimmune disorder, may indicate he will not require neuropazine injections anytime soon. One previous operation 6 months ago, life critical, requiring full replacement of chest cavity and left arm. Now this is important. Right arm and legs replaced at behest of employer. Authority granted under terms of employment contract. So if you think of your chest and your 4 extremities, 2 out of 5 were involved in saving my life. The other 3 were my employer fucking around. Huh. Recovery speed being unknown at the time, patient was also pre-fitted with PDOT biochips in all areas of possible neuroprosthetic insertion to reduce need for physiotherapy following any subsequent enhancement surgeries. How fascinating. But whatever happened in here, although there's more, so I'll shut up. We got 2 more rooms to go through.
Protesting is not against the law.
I know that, officer. But some of those guys were carrying tire irons and setting garbage cans on fire.
And those were the ones we arrested. The rest were merely exercising their right to free speech.
What about my right to come to work each day without fearing for my life? I've still got to walk home tonight.
I understand your concern. But if you want round-the-clock protection, I suggest you hire a private security company.
Ooh.
Sorry, but I'm in the middle of something. If you saw what happened and want to make a report, drop by the precinct. If you saw what happened and want to make a report, drop by the precinct.
I really don't see what all the fuss is about Augs. It's just progress. Stand still and you get left behind, know what I mean? Stand still and you get left behind, know what I mean?
Go on in. We're still open. It's going to take more than a noisy rabble to close us down. It's going to take more than a noisy rabble
People
to
see
close us down.
conspiracies everywhere. They're saying that Lim's personal catalogs mean some people get preferential treatment. Please. Lim are the good guys. They believe in equality, unlike everybody else. Lim are the good guys. They believe in equality.
Out we go. Now we got more hacking to do, because now we can hack anything. Zippy! First of all, a double-decker PBJ sounds kinda delicious, but if you want to circle back and make something that will satisfy your hunger, might I suggest a grilled ham and cheese? Thinking. Cooking with gas.
Adam, are you finished at the clinic?
For now.
Good. Right now I want to know who that corpse is.
No
Go to the
cheese.
police station and get his neural hub. And Adam,
That's fucking hard.
if you can't talk your way in, consider making a strategic retreat. There's got to be another entrance in the side of the building.
Alright. But now that we can hack everything, our first step is to go back to Sarif. I mean, Zippy, that's a better habit than a lot of us have. I mean, if you eat everything in the house, and you literally mean that, that means you're not the kind of person who throws away fruits and vegetables 2 weeks after you bought them for no fucking reason. Which is this guy. And both of my parents, so at least I come by it honestly. Alright. So we're only here for level 4 and 5 hacks. Sometimes you let the milk go bad. I mean, who among us does not? Alright, Malik's office is level 4 hack. And remember, I only actually have 7 nukes. I gotta burn 3 of them. I can't get to the red. Oh, I was too slow. I can't let it get that middle folder before I move. As long as I don't, this isn't that bad a hack. There's a data store there too.
Access granted.
Okay, I got both data stores. 150 credits, 1 stop worm, and I'm down to 6 actual nukes. And Farita's office is open. Oh, and it did the fucking bug. God damn it. It was 150, right? So now it's 5150 credits that I have to ignore. But we got an ebook. Building Wings, A Better Tomorrow by David Sarif. What is transhumanism? A grandiose term, perhaps, but an accurate one. It is a search, a great destination that we, as a species, are approaching as our journey through evolution nears its next great leap. It is no less than the chance for human beings to reach out and take the helm of their own development. For the first time in history, we live in an era where the factors that define the borders of the human condition, death, longevity, disability, and all the other many tyrannies of our own biology, can be surpassed. The advancing science of human augmentation technologies allows us to look to an enhanced future, a better tomorrow, where the limitations of flesh and bone can be transcended. If I write these words and sound like an evangelist, then perhaps I am. I look to my future enwrapped. Alright, Sarif. Let's check the rest of Malik's office. 204 credits. 5150. I'm probably going to rely on chat to remember that number. To the extent it ever matters. From K2 Ordi to yazurispT.det.usa to Farida Malik. Weekend trip. Hey, Fly Girl. I'm serious about hitting J-Tree next month. Think about it. Thanksgiving, in the desert, hanging out after we nail the fortress. Natural selection, baby. You bring the glow sticks this time. You in? Raz. From Frank Pritchard to Farida Malik. Helipad storage area. Thank you, Malik. I'll be sure to have a look down there myself. In the meantime, I have changed the code. It's 8053 now. Might I suggest you delete this mail as soon as you've read it? Farida Malik, flygirl at si.corp.det wrote, Hey Pritchard, didn't you fire Brian Tyndall a few weeks ago? I could have sworn I saw him coming out of the helipad storage area the other night. Far as I could tell, nothing was missing, but I think you should change the room's access code just to be safe. If you have the opportunity to download yourself into a robot body a la Ghost in the Shell, doing it full send, no hesitation. I agree. I am 100%, and to quote Ron Swanson, don't say 110%, that's for idiots. I am 100% on board with human enhancement. At least as it's presented in these games. 100%. Go play the Talos Principle and talk to me about the values / lack thereof in being immortal. By the way, I don't care who you are, go play the Talos Principle. Full stop, no further comment. Alright, and here we have our level 5 hack into helipad storage. We can get to the red. So fuck off, that's what we're doing. Nuke this.
Access granted.
500 credits and 125 XP. Master Hacker! Like a boss. And we get an XP bonus too. How grand. Stun gun darts, combat rifle ammo, revolver ammo, tranquilizer darts, and another ammo capacity upgrade, which is the exact same upgrade we already found. Oh, come on. So now ammo capacity is at 5 of a possible 7 off of base 3. We still can't hack Jensen's computer. But everything else in Sarif is done. We'll come back to Jensen's computer still a little later. Out we go. Little phone action. Give me a second. Alright. Now with our hacking augs, there's another thing we ignored that we can now deal with. I want to ask Tish how she's doing.
Damn, Captain, you back again? I don't suppose you brought me a little gift this time. Help a gal down on her luck find some relief.
How about you give me some information, and then we'll see.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Where?
All that is still pay.
I might need... You got that.
What
It's all still pay.
I be...
That's fine. But here's the thing we can do. Good night, Ish. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'm glad that we have stuck together through the transformation of that other community. I'll leave it at that. I can promise you there's nothing toxic in this one, and I hope you will choose to join it. Level 4. Can't reach the red. 1 data store. I feel like just doing our best to hack through.
denied.
Oh, close. Close, but it didn't actually work. Trying to think about how to deal with the extra nukes and the extra 5150 credits. Here's an idea for the nukes. 2. One. Hey, look, it's working. Done. Now it's 5150 credits. So I can do this hack however the fuck I want to. Oh boy. I fucked that up bad. 5150 credits. That's still where we're sitting. We handled the nuke glitches. And I feel very honest about that, if I'm giving myself credit, which I am.
Access denied.
Balls. It's level 4 hack. It's okay to use items. I have to remind myself of that. The only thing that's off center now is 5,150 credits. Rest is fine. Balls. I still fucked that up very badly. Permission granted to use items. Let's watch me fuck up anyway. Again. Then suddenly we got all of it. Just like that. No items. 250 XP plus the 100 base. Then, as we roll through here, nothing under any of those boxes. a 200-point Explorer bonus for getting to the roof of the gas station. But wait, I assure you, there's more. Sniper rifle ammo. A fucking sniper rifle. Examine. Because we have not seen this yet. The game got tired of all the reloads and took pity. Fuck you, Tara. I did good, okay? Use. High damage, extreme range, lethal weapon. Ideal for headshots from afar. Description: a long-range, semi-automatic, high-caliber rifle used by law enforcement and military specialists. The longsword is a marksman's weapon. While it possesses a small magazine capacity, the rifle's extreme accuracy against distant targets allows it to send large caliber rounds exactly where needed. It is the ultimate one-shot, one-kill weapon. The longsword's accuracy is balanced by its ineffectiveness at short and medium ranges. This weapon is upgradable and does support laser targeting system add-ons. Upgrades: Longsword 202 ERSR supports all standard upgrade packages and can be equipped with the SpectraPoint laser targeting attachment to dramatically boost its accuracy. The weapon is not compatible with sound suppressor add-ons, however. Manufacturer Steiner Bisley GmbH. Alright, well there we go. I love you too, Tara. Tara, I'm taking a moment to remember the years of our history. And the sentence I want to say, and I hope it doesn't come across as even remotely insensitive, is that whether we're planning a legendary guys night or a legendary mixed night, I cannot wait to go out with you. That's all. It's gonna be a great night. I promise.
What'll it be?
Alright, selling the jar. No need for that ridiculous bullshit. 5 bars is exactly what I want. I want all my hacking software. Ammo. Obviously sell off everything I'm not carrying. Sell the sniper rifle ammo. Keep 1 full block of pistol ammo and nothing else.
Sure to tell all your friends. Just not the cops.
That fool is a fool. Alrighty. So here's a fun thing. We're heading into these alleyways that connect us to the same other section of the city the tunnel does, but there's actual shit to do in these alleyways. Let's deal with these fuckers. First off, apparently they're done talking. We got 2 barrels here if we need them. Let's remember that. Let's get this pocket secretary. From Crumbs at yazura.det.usa to L to Labrat at Yazura. Oh, Labrat! Yes, the palace. Listen, keep this to yourself so it don't get spoiled, but I've got my own little crib, the Crumbs Palace storage unit. The code to get inside is 4626. Dibs on the 40s, though. Touch 'em, and you get the Crumbs special. Crumbs. I feel like that's probably the locker where we found the beer. Alright. Let's chat with these folks.
Take a look. Drink it all in. It ain't pretty, is it? How about something for the karma? How about something for the karma?
Whoa, man. That's some getup you got. What you trying to hide? You're an og, ain't you? Yeah. Well, you just stay out of D-roll, my man. You'll be fine. You're an og, ain't you?
Augmentation
Well, you just stay
ain't
out of
gonna
D-roll,
change a
man.
damn thing. Who do you think's gonna be able to afford them, huh? Bad enough when I was just poor. Now I'm gonna be poor and out of date. Bad enough when I was just poor. Now I'm gonna be poor and out of date.
There are definitely ways I feel that comment.
Grayson hooked me up with some real tight merch. Those Ugg lovers get in my face now, I'm ready to pop them.
Grayson? Where he at these days?
Yo, where you been, man? You been running shit through that abandoned gas station for weeks.
Oh, word? I wanted to get some upgrades for my Zenith 10 mil.
He can hook you up nice, man. If you go, tell him I sent you. I want a discount next time.
Word.
One of these guys, and only one, for whatever reason, gives normal combat experience. So we're gonna do a single takedown of the guy who gives us experience.
What you need, player? Cause I know where you can cop some goods. If you want some. Wait a sec. You ain't a cop, are you? Just forget I said anything. Wait a sec. You ain't a cop, are you?
Yo, you look like the man who knows where to find
forget
that
I said
good
anything.
shit. Upgrades, weapons, stuff like that. Don't worry, it's all good. I just need it for protection. Don't worry, it's all good. I just need it for protection.
Alright, take these guys down. We should get 50 XP for the one bugged, inexplicably normal one. Pistol ammo, 57 credits. Hell yeah. Come on, buddy. Try not to alarm the other non-combatants. Try. Often fail, but do try. And you get your 50 XP, as well as a boatload of pistol ammo. Not that bad, am I right? Hey, buddy. Yeah, everyone seems fine. Alright. Let's not go any farther. Let's try this apartment building. Because here is Detective Chase.
Hello there. Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Sarif headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in a prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there, there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in a storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
About assignment. How did you get assigned to this case?
How did you get assigned to this case?
I didn't push for it, if that's what you mean. To be honest, I didn't want to get involved.
Why not?
I was an honest cop, Jensen. I always tried to conduct myself in accordance with the law, with procedures, and what I believed was right. Not really the standard MO for a case like this.
Agency. An outside agency may have tampered with the storage locker?
You said an outside agency may have tampered with the storage locker. What did you mean by that?
Well, I've heard that government agents may have locked up some of the more sensitive evidence in a safe inside the locker.
Come on, Chase. What are you not telling me?
Damn it! Okay, listen. I snooped around that locker before and found the safe code. But I kinda got caught by one of those guys. He knows I know, Jensen. If I give you the code, they'll know I talked. Call me negative, but I can't think of a nice outcome to that.
Retirement. Why retire from the force?
Why retire from the force only to become a security guard? I mean, it looks like you still love the work.
I love the idea of being a cop. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to join the force. But I just got fed up. It's not like I had imagined it. It's a job.
So true.
Some people are good at it, while others just don't care. And it shows.
So true.
This case, the Sarif case, it was just the last drop in a cup already full.
Return. Leave. I have everything I need for now.
That's all I need for now.
All right. But let's stick with this building, because we're going to unlock some more backtracking, so to speak. So since we didn't access Jensen's computer, we have a hack here. Level 1. Red's not available. We do have a data store.
Access granted.
We got our stop worm, we got our 25 XP. So just in case you're wondering, this is Greg Thorpe's apartment. We can get the XP from assuming he died. Oh shit, ebook. Scholar, 200. A pile of gravel to voice act our main character. Zippy, I'm not even kidding. You should go check out Elias Tefexis' Twitter account. As crazy as this sounds, Jensen is pretty close to his real voice. Another reason I love this game. Nano-Augmentation, Pipe Dream, or Theory for the Future by Hugh Darrow. Excerpt from a paper in Neo Nature, September 2022. We've been throwing around the word nanotechnology for decades, and yet despite all our best efforts, we are only inching closer to that molecular scale frontier when in fact we should be racing toward it. In the decade to come, the enhanced beings, posthumans, who are our progeny, will look at the mechanical devices we rudely bolted onto our living flesh or buried inside our gray matter, and they will mock us for our crudity. They will look upon what we have made with the same curiosity, the same disinterest, as the pilot of a VTOL helicopter would look upon an ox cart. The future of human augmentation lies in the small, in fact, the smallest. In the next 30 years, the molecular frontier will be broken, and true nanoscalar reprogramming and biological reorientation will be possible. There will be no more tedious instances of severing limbs to replace them with steel proxies. We will drink in these tiny machines, inject them, and be transformed. I sure fucking hope so. That's what I'm about. We gotta hack the Thorpe safe. Before we backtrack, so... Alright. Level 2. Let's hack it. We cannot access the red. There are also no data stores. Let's just roll the loop. Hope we luck out, and
access granted.
Turns out we do. Alright. 2 credit chips and a stopworm. I still have 5,150 credits to somehow dispose of, but it's time to go back to Sarif. Now we've maxed out our XP, so we can go ahead and hack Jensen's computer and accept a new quest. 5150.
How may I be of service?
First of all, what can I sell? That's it. 5150. And by 3,000 here, drop it to 2150. I'll go ahead and do that.
See you soon.
Alright. The number is 2150. And we simply have to drop the guns. $21.50.
What's your pleasure, friend?
If I buy all 3 of these, it drops it to 2,000. Which is a pretty neat... And let's examine the mine template. Mark 87 Tactical Munition Mine Template, TMMT, use. Combine with a grenade to create a mine of the same type. Activation. Combine both the grenade and the mine template within the inventory. Description. The Mark 87 TMMT is a user-deployed, battlefield-configurable, multifunction landmine for use in anti-personnel, anti-material, or distraction operations. It can be combined with any standard grenade type, fragmentation, EMP, concussion, or gas, to create a situation-specific static munition. To activate it, the operator must combine the template base module with any standard grenade type before deploying it to a target location. Once initiated, the mine's built-in vibrational and atmospheric sensors will trigger a fused detonation on the approach of any threat vector. Manufacturer, Steiner Bisley GmbH. I am wasting my pre-order credits, Zippy. I have exactly 2,000 more to waste.
How may I be of service?
Exactly 2,000 to waste. I can make it 1,500. It's actually not a bad idea.
See you soon.
Extraneous credits
friend?
Are now 1,500. Make them 1,200.
Be sure to tell all your friends. Just not the cops.
1,200. Well, the problem is I might want to legit buy the weapon upgrades. But I gotta burn another 1,200 first. And 4 automatic unlocking devices are exactly 1,200. Although, I feel like I haven't looked at the info on any of these. Damage upgrade. Shot clock damage upgrade kit for weapons. Use increases the weapon's damage. Description. The shot clock damage upgrade kit improves the standard weapon barrel and receiver assembly of a handgun, rifle, or firearm to provide an increase in muzzle velocity and delivered damage to target. Manufacturer C-Tech. Burst round system. Automatic dual burst system. Use. Burst fire. Fires 2 cartridges per burst for shotgun. Activation. Hold the interaction button to activate and deactivate. Description. The automatic dual burst system will basically double an upgraded shotgun's damage while maintaining pinpoint control. 2 rounds are fired with each squeeze of the trigger. The spread area remains the same, twice the damage in half the time. Manufacturer, Military Arms of Ostrava. And an automatic unlocking device. Keybreaker security countermeasure. Use. Automatic hacking device. Select like a grenade and throw on a terminal to unlock it. For keypads, computers, security hubs, alarm panels, and dedicated security terminals. Description. Using modified microwave pulse technology, the Keybreaker security countermeasure unit can neutralize 98% of conventional electronic and digital locking systems. This one-shot device fires a directed high-energy burst into the circuitry of the security unit, overloading it and forcing an immediate disengage. Once activated, the discharge consumes the keybreaker's internal capacitor and renders the device useless. Alright, let's buy all 4. And that has the neat effect
Be sure to tell all your friends. Just not the cops.
of equalizing all of my spending. Drop that, and we're good, so to speak. So now that we're done in Greg Thorpe's apartment, we can head back to Sarif Industries. Have you changed yet, Tish?
Damn, Captain, you back again? I don't suppose.
Doubt
How
it.
about you give me...
Yeah.
It's been a while since...
Where?
I ain't paying you.
I might...
You
got it.
What?
Alright.
I think...
Happy's.
Alright. Back to Sarif. Now that we have dealt with Greg Thorpe's apartment on the first visit, we are able to hack Adam's computer. And for what it's worth, that's the moment we're actually done in Sarif Industries. For quite some time. Zippy, what are you saying about me never restocking? I restock on precisely the items I need. And no others. Alright. So now let's hack Adam's computer. Level 3 hack with a good data store. 2 good data stores. But we can get to the red, which makes it all super simple. Beeline to the red. The fuck else would you do?
Access granted.
500 XP. Plus the base 75. Greg Thorpe to Adam Jensen. And we got a new objective to meet with Greg Thorpe. Oh, you mean the merchant? No, he doesn't ever restock. You're right about that. Words aren't enough. Mr. Jensen, I meant what I said at the plant today. You saved my life in more ways than one. When those gunmen took my Josie away, I thought... Well, you probably know what I thought. Please let me repay you. Josie and I are back home safe in our apartment. We live in a 3rd-floor condo on Brooklyn Court. You can find the entrance behind the 2nd Street gas station. Stop by next time you're in the city and I'll have something for you. Sincerely, Greg Thorpe. From Athena Margolis to Adam Jensen, forward, minor security concern. Adam, I really don't mean to bug you on this, but I think I've got another suspect in those neuropazine thefts. I caught Denzel Mitchell going over my stack of VersaLife purchase orders. He said he needed to verify the legal address for a contract David wanted him to look over, but he'd have that address on a dozen correspondences already. For a lawyer, you'd think he'd be able to come up with a better defense. His door code is 1364. By the way, Athena. Previously, Athena Margulis, A. Margulis at si.corp.det wrote, Welcome back, Adam. First of all, It really is good to have you back. Things just haven't been the same since the attack, and we're all hoping your return will restore some sense of equilibrium. That, and David really missed you. I know your top priority right now is going to be with him, but if you have a moment, there's something I'd like you to check into as well. Someone's been stealing neuropazine. I first noticed it about 3 months ago. We seemed to be reordering cases from VersaLife far more often than usual. I had Frank run through the lab security tapes, and that's when he realized someone had tampered with them, usually on nights when Will Russellini was in charge. Frank wanted to search Will's office immediately and even gave me the access code 3716, but I told him to wait. Last thing we need is to start falsely accusing people. When you get the chance, can you speak to Will? He's working in Office 23. Athena Margulies, Executive Assistant, Sarif Industries. Well, I mean, we already know. Fucking Tim Corella is the one who's been stealing the shit. But we're not about to rat him out. I've been watching too much Sopranos with my parents to be a rat. But let's get on out of here. And let's check our objectives, because I think I got some new ones. Yeah, so we got a lot of new ones on Motherly Ties. Locate the Dmpd storage unit. According to Chase, all the evidence that the Dmpd uncovered during their investigation was moved to a cold case storage locker after the feds took over the case. I need to find that locker and take a look at the evidence. Go to the police station lobby. Chase confirmed Cassandra's suspicions about a sloppy police investigation and suggested I speak to one of the officers assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. I should be able to find Wagner inside the lobby of the Jefferson Drive precinct. Locate Captain Penn's office. Chase told me that the order to close the DMPD's investigation came from higher up. If that's true, the Jefferson Drive precinct captain might have copies of those orders on his computer. Time to check out Captain Penn's second-floor office inside the police station. And yes, meet with Detective Chase. I found Chase. Time to see if he'll talk to an ex-cop about Megan's case. Locate Detective Chase's building. We saw all that. Secondary objectives: locate Officer Wagner's office. Chase also said that Wagner may not want to tell me much, but he thinks I can loosen the man's tongue if I get inside Wagner's office and find dirt to use against him. His office is on the 3rd floor of the precinct. And one good turn deserves another. Meet with Greg Thorpe. Greg Thorpe wants to thank me again for saving him and his wife Josie tonight. He lives on the 3rd floor of an apartment building that's located near the 2nd Street gas station. If I can, I might drop by. Alright. Now, off we go. Alright. So with all that done, we can go back to that apartment building and first and foremost get ourselves another $750 for meeting with Greg Thorpe involved with the quest. We're done at Sarif Industries, by the way. In case you were wondering. Look, the door is closed and unlocked, and suddenly the Thorpes are here because I read my email.
I can never thank you enough for what you did. I hope you did the right thing letting that extremist go like that. I guess time will tell. Thank God it's all over now. Thank God it's all over now.
And here's Greg.
Welcome. I'm glad you came. I can never properly repay you for what you did, of course, but I would like to help out any way I can.
What'd you have in mind?
There's a gentleman named Sarif who works in the area. His business causes him to move around quite a bit, but at the moment he's occupying an apartment in a building on Earl's Court. If you mention my name, he'll give you a discount on his wares. He deals in, well, he's a gun runner.
How does a guy like you know someone like that?
Growing up in my old neighborhood, you learn pretty quick to cultivate certain types of relationships.
And we have an available praxis. I love this game. I think even most of the stuff it does atmospherically is just so fucking real. Anyway, the next aug we need is punch through walls, so let's go to cybernetic arm prosthesis. And let's grab punch through wall. Use. Blast through weakened walls. Activation. Contextual. Energy consumption. 1 energy cell. Mastering use of the cybernetic arm's shock buffers and strengthened bone frames allows people equipped with the prosthesis to break through light walls with a powerful punch. We're gonna need that. Let's talk to Greg
You'll
more.
remember his name, won't you? Sarif, like the painter. I don't care what some of the other folk at the office say about you. You're okay in my book.
Hey, Mooney, how are
I don't care what some
you?
of the other folk at the office say about you. You're okay in my book.
Alright, so this is the big reason why we delayed. We can rehack the safe for another 50 at this point. Can't get the red, no data stores. Let's just go.
Access granted.
Boom! Fresh 50 and a fresh 120 credits. I did burn all my extra credits, didn't I? I did. Everything is good right now. That's awesome. Alright, so we got the ebook in Thorpe's bedroom. Time for more hacking. Just got home from work. You're a shift worker, aren't you? And you very specifically work an evening shift. Unless I'm wrong. Which I very well might be.
I'm thinking about getting my pit bull augmented. Get him some cyber paws and cyber fangs and shit. Throw him in the ring.
Augmentation?
Yeah, word. We should, what do you call that? Register. Patent.
Copyright.
Yeah, copyright. Let's copyright that shit. Augmentation. Yo, we're gonna be rich, man. But don't be listening in to me and my crew, man. Somebody might think you're a narc. You heard me. Get lost before I make you get lost. You heard me. Get lost before I make you get lost.
Look at you, man. Another sucker who bought a bunch of crap you never really needed. You're gonna be obsolete someday, my brother. You're gonna be obsolete someday,
Ain't
my
it
brother.
kind of late for someone like you to be using these alleys? Downtown ain't safe for pretty boys. Don't say I didn't warn ya, pretty boy.
Oof.
Don't say I didn't warn ya,
pretty boy.
When a conversation between two coworkers stoned after work makes it into the video game. Zippy, are you into Augmentation? Is that what you're telling me?
Word to the wise, handsome. Don't go straying too close to Derelict Row. Them crazies don't take well to enhancers. Seriously, even the cops don't go into that grease pit. Seriously, even the cops don't go into that grease pit.
See, there are a lot of Easter eggs in this section that I am going to recite and just hope that people appreciate. Like, if you listen to the stock screaming woman sound when you first enter the alley, that is ripped straight out of the very beginning of System Shock 2. And we just heard some gentleman whistling the theme song to the original Deus Ex from 2000. Anyway, on we go.
Damn Augs. Those power-hungry bastards. Every last one of them. They're nothing but 10-plated despots in the making. They're nothing but 10-plated despots in the making.
Harsh.
This city is one big gutter and always will be.
You think this is bad? Wait till the UN passes that legislation thing. Detroit is gonna be one giant breadline.
That's what I've been saying. David Sarif ain't saved this city. He split it into the haves and have-nots.
Yeah, damn right. I've been limping for 10 years. Don't I got the right to get enhanced? No. And even if I did, how the hell am I gonna afford that drug? Neuropupazine.
Neuropazine.
Whatever. Gotta pay up the ass for that one.
Hey, pal. You got any change in that fancy coat of yours? This city is a dump, and David Sarif can go to hell. This city is a dump, and David Sarif can go to hell.
I broke my leg 10 years ago, and it ain't never really healed. I guess I have to live with it since I'll never be able to buy me an Aug. You got any whiskey on you? You got any whiskey on you?
Whoa. That's a hard ask right there. Anything back here? Didn't think so. We got a hack here. Level 2. Should be able to handle it. Can't get the red. Can try our best to get both data stores. Wow, 100 credits, 200 XP.
Access granted.
All good. Everything's even now, too. There's nothing I'm mentally backtracking. Let's rearrange our inventory. Just a hair. Alright, doors open. But we got more to do. Not least of which is I ain't even looking in the right direction. If I'm doing my XP list in order. Not that that matters either. Well, let's check out this roof. While we can. While we're here. Got a level 2 hack right here. Red is inaccessible, and we have 2 data stores.
Access denied.
Oh, fail. But why? Hey, Alex. How are you? Bioshock took longer than expected. Bioshock ain't exactly a short game, even though it's one of the greats of all time. Alright, let's do better.
Access granted.
Boom. 200, 100 XP. Yeah, we got all the data stores. Excellent. Here we go. 100 XP for exploring the apartment. I mean, sure, don't mind if I do. Come on. Army photo. Credits. 43. Bioshock. A meme spin-off. Hey, don't you spray Zippy. Zippy is offering great original observations. Ebook. On View, Wednesday night's essential viewing on Hollow, flat screen, and streaming media. 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., Picus News Network, The Global Report with Eliza Kassan. Kassan interviews cyber Olympian Sandra Pappenhaus and elder rocker Joko. Channel 120, Heroes on Call, Episode 2.12. The conclusion of this 2-part episode finds Todd and his bell tower team trapped in the orphanage by a UN hit squad. DigiDirect, Clean Streets, hapless detective Jack Clean forces his partner to masquerade as his wife when Susan divorces him, with hilarious results. Picus Sports 3, National Enhanced Hockey League, coverage of the Paris Towers versus Seattle Hammers game, World Watch 1 HD. Holly, Wood, and Vine. Holly discovers she is pregnant. Envision Extra, The Panchaea Project. Cinevid, Swords of Soulban. Fantasy Adventure, 2014, rated PG. M3V, Nyashia Akim, The Steel Skin Tour. Live concert from Mombasa. Pika Sports 5. Augmented Combat Challenge 2026 World Championship. Highlights of last year's competition. Uh-huh. A level 1 computer hack. Let me check the bathroom first. Cybermoose Bar! A newspaper that's the same as the others, and now I need a bathroom break. I will be right back. And onward. Thank you for your patience. Alright, we still need to hack this girl's computer. Let's do so. R. Marley. No code found. We can't get to the red. There is a data store. $50 credits.
Access granted.
And the 25 XP. From Liam McDougall at gaggle.det.usa to Brooke MC12 at gaggle.det.usa. Finally hooked up. Hey B, so you finally moved in, huh? They broke any of your stuff? Just let me know when they hook up your internet. I'll come and give you a hand with everything. Take care, your big brother. Uh-huh. Alright. So that's it for this building. Until far later in the game when suddenly we can interact with this inexplicably blank door. Different hub? Yes, you guessed exactly right. Congratulations. Out here we be. I'm not sure I have a safe descent from this height unless I actually land on the fence, which I do. So I already hacked this gate. I got the good stuff, so we can get a bonus. I just want to turn this box vertical. There we go. because there's another bonus for managing to hop over the gate. You can use the tree for this endeavor. And you do, in fact, get another 200 XP. Joker's unlocked anyway. This one only requires a jump, but you get a 100 bonus for getting into this little area, along with a credit chip and a cyber boost bar. This guy's asleep. Can't interact with him. Let's enter the building. Locate Tyndall's apartment building. Completion is 300. Gain access to Tyndall's apartment. The blackmail material I'm looking for will be inside Tyndall's apartment. Better look for a way to get inside. Oh gee, I wonder if it's the one with the quest marker. You guys think? Maybe? Security rating 1. Can't get to red. There is a data store. This looks best, actually. $100 XP.
Access granted.
Plus the 25 for the hack. Outstanding. Alright. Investigate Tyndall's computer. Another 300 completionist. Corella said that the blackmail material I'm looking for is security footage that shows him stealing neuropazine from Sarif Industries. He thinks it will be on Tyndall's computer. Stash of toilet paper. You need a much higher hack than level 1 for the TP stash. That's all I'm saying. Ebook. We Hope for Better Things, The Past and Future of Detroit. Part 6. Where Now? Ours has been described as a bleak city beset by tension between race, between rich and poor, between humans and augments. While it is true that Detroit never fully recovered from the loss of the motor vehicle industry and aftermath of the oil crash, can we really allow that to be the epitaph for our metropolis? Amid the darkness, there is a beacon of light. The forward-looking Sarif Industries have made our city their corporate headquarters after constructing a manufacturing facility here. SI's founder, David Sarif, hopes that Detroit can once more become a beacon city, a place where reconstruction can set the standard for other places across America, and each day we struggle against the harsh realities of life in our embattled urban wasteland to reach this laudable goal. I mean, sure, it's a good goal. But are you really on board with how we're getting there? Really? Completely? 100%? 10 mil pistol in the drawer. 520 credits in the other drawer. And an unlocked computer. Which we're still going to get 300 XP from. From management at gaggle.det.usa to tenants at gaggle.det.usa. Security gate update. Notice to all tenants. A new security gate has been installed and activated. The gate code is 0002. Do not disclose this code to any non-tenants. Safety concerns all of us. Thank you for your cooperation. The management. From M. Gilmore at datcorral.det.fr, Mercury Insta Messaging Autosave, .freestates.usa, to Brian Tyndall at helixguru.det.usa, Mercury Insta Messaging Autosave. This conversation was automatically saved in your conversation history, but we have a bit of a priority to deal with before we read the rest.
I need my deposit. The shit hurts.
There we go. 50 XP. Take his shotgun and his pocket sack. Pocket secretary. From Brian Tyndall at helixguru.det.usa to S. Chichiola at scowlingmask.det.usa. Hey Stevie, I'm sorry man, we just couldn't score as much last week and I'm all out. I'm not doing this to you on purpose, trust me. I'm looking for extra sources right now, but I didn't get an answer yet. Just don't do anything crazy. Tyndall. And then we can actually look at this without going back to the computer, so... Reaver. Brian, you there? Tindy boy, yeah. Reaver. Brandy's not doing good. I'll take whatever you got. Can we meet? Tindy boy. Not a good idea. Gotta keep low profile. Reaver. She's in pain. Neighbors are gonna complain to the cops. She needs new paws. Please. Brian, you there? Tindy boy. Alright, but I don't have much new paws left. Reaver. I'll pay. Tindy boy. I don't want your money, Mark. It's never about the money. Reaver. What about Corella? Can you score more NP from him? Tindy boy. He's getting less and less cooperative. Reaver. Shit. Didn't you have dirt on him or something? Tindy boy. Right here in my pocket, man. But you can only push a man so far. I'll meet you. Behind the gas station down the street. But hurry. I don't like being out in the open like this. Reaver. You are the man. Behind the gas station. Got it. Meet with Tyndall. The blackmail footage wasn't on Tyndall's computer. He's carrying it with him. But an email on the computer suggests he's going to meet someone behind the abandoned gas station on 2nd Street. So if I want to get the footage, I'd better intercept that rendezvous. Smart thinking, Adam. Now, before I leave here, there's more to do in this building. A level 1 hack. There is a data store.
Access granted.
It's a stopworm. We got our 25 XP. We're up to 2,000. Although this statement doesn't mean anything at this point in the game, we are now in O'Malley's apartment. Let's see what we can find without the quest active. Pistol ammo. Newspaper. Here's a pocket secretary. Stat up. From Carver Wilkes at govnet.secure.net to Jack O'Malley at govnet.secure.net. These are the lodgings you will occupy for the duration of this operation. You will notice a door with a security lock on it. The code for this lock is 1029. Whenever you receive a special delivery, it will be left for you inside that room. CCT. Interesting. And here we have a level 4 hack. We have the code, but we want to do the hack. Can't get to red, and there are 4 of them anyway. There are 2 data stores. I feel like I should be able to get them.
Access granted.
2 stop worms and our 100 XP. Absolutely. Got everything. Wonderful. Now this room has fragmentation mines in it. We dealt with a single concussion mine in the plant earlier, but I assure you we are dealing with far more serious shit in here. Those red lights are not to be taken lightly. Fragmentation Mine. That's new. ECDA Type 4 Frag K Mine. Use. Place anywhere and kill passing enemies. Activation. Select and throw like a grenade. Deactivation. Move slowly up close, select with the reticule, and press the interaction button. Warning. Mines detect speed of movement. Evade by moving slowly. Description. The Fragmentation Mine is a static anti-personnel munition, a modular variant of the ECDA Type 4 Frag K grenade, made possible by the Mark 87 Tactical Munition Mine Template, TMMT. The mine is sensitive to vibrations from approaching targets, and when triggered, immediately sends high-velocity shrapnel exploding outward. It can be attached to most surfaces and is active within seconds of deployment. Manufacturer, Mustang Arms AdTech Ltd / Steiner Bisley GmbH. Yeah, we got at least 2 more. Oh yes, and we can't lift the box. That also triggers the mine. Whoops. Cardboard does not a good fragmentation barrier make. No, Zippy, in fact it does not. But we have now disarmed all the mines and can check out the rest of the room. Crossbow arrows. What the fuck are these? Guillaume Tell golden arrows. Description. Polycarbonate carbide-tipped fin-stabilized bolts optimized to offer stealth, grace, and accuracy when hand-loaded into a crossbow. Manufacturer, Kega Ltd. Cover versus concealment. Oh no, did you trigger Terra on purpose? Not really down with that. Empty drawers. Empty drawers. Got a safe and a computer, but let's check the bathroom first. A shotgun. And an ebook. Jus ad bellum, The Rise of the PMCs, The Blue Water Scandal. In 2011, Blue Water Global, the worldwide leader among PMCs, became the subject of a scandal that altered the landscape of the military contracting community. On the heels of accusations of wrongdoing by its employees in Afghanistan, a journalist with the Sentai Shimbun captured images of BG staff engaging in clandestine dealings with insurgents, apparently aimed at prolonging elements of the conflict. The outcry that followed sent shockwaves through the PMC business. Within a year, congressional hearings and a massive fall in shareholder confidence sounded the death knell for Blue Water. Public sentiment turned against PMCs, but the need for them was still very immediate. Sensing an opportunity, Roger St. John Folks, founder and CEO of Bell Tower Associates, filled the power vacuum. Bell Tower's untarnished image worked in the corporation's favor, beginning a rise that took it to the top of its industry. Alright, so we got another 200 just for exploring the bedroom. This computer should give us another good hack. Red is inaccessible. There is a data store. Let's just work with it. Awesome.
Access granted.
Management at gaggle.det.usa. We've seen this already. From Little Tony 82 at scowlingmask.net to Jack O'Malley at govnet.secure.net, Sam fucked up. Hey boss, Sam really fucked up this time. We told him to keep it cool, that you'd come up with a clean solution. But you know him with his crazy ass temper. So there wasn't no risk, he was covered and whatnot, went straight to Big Ben's corner and iced him, in the middle of the goddamn street. He said it was deserted, but I've heard through some of my personal channels that a local dealer might have witnessed all of it. I'll hit you back once I know who he is and what he knows. This is big, boss. If they ever get to Sam, you know he'll talk. We have to deal with this situation now. Interesting. Now we have the safe behind the picture frame with its level 3 hack. Red is inaccessible, and we do have a data store.
Access granted.
300 credits. And Black Hat experience. Shotgun shells and a nuke. Alright. We're done for now, but there's a whole nother floor to explore. And this one has a level 5 door. Freely use items. Red is inaccessible.
Access granted.
250 XP plus the 125 for the base hack. And we are in 200 for exploring this apartment. Painkillers. Listening to Lazarus. Alright. A level 2 hack. Shouldn't be that bad. If you must use anything, use a nuke. There is a data store. We can't access red. Let's get after it.
Access granted.
Boom. 150 plus the base 50. And the bedroom is open. Alright, let's look in the bathroom. Can't see anything. Bedroom loot. Nothing amongst the boxes. Desk drawers are empty. And an ebook, which gives us a 200-point scholar bonus. Arms and Legs for Man, the Structure of Cybernetic Limbs, from a seminar by Hugh Darrow for BBC 4, spring 2009. The form and function of what are commonly known as cybernetic limbs, that is, mechanical augmentation prosthetics, can be summed up in a single word: improvement. These augmentation technologies replace feet, hands, legs, or arms with a synthetic model that can easily replicate, if not surpass, the abilities of an organic limb. In cross-section, cyber limbs are composed of muscles made from electroactive polymer bunches arranged around artificial bones that are, in turn, formed from dense superplastics or lightweight metal alloy foams. Fluid shock-absorbing joint mechanisms complete the mimicry of human form, and to give the limbs a more realistic sense, they are typically coated with a nanoscale artificial epidermis that resembles flesh. Inside the limbs, microcomputer units interface directly with biochips implanted in the organic parts of the augmentee's body, translating nerve impulses from the brain directly into action and motion. Far more advanced than the crude constructs of the past, these human augmentations allow us to become better, faster, stronger. A level 1 computer hack. Doctor. No code found. We can't reach the red. There is a data store.
Access granted.
200 credits, plus finish the hack. From Tito13 at scowlingmask.net to Doc at scowlingmask.net. Get out now. Yo, Doc. I did my homework and it turns out little Kevin wasn't lying. They really are on to our little enterprise. They've set up a wire or some shit on the clinic line in both our cells, so toss it. If they got wind of me tapping into their shit, they're gonna move on the clinic, so it's better if you just grab whatever could link to us by name and get the hell out of there. Don't get all humanitarian on me now. Just stop whatever you're doing and get the fuck out. Dude number 13. From Tito to Doc. Regarding storage, done. I've cleaned up the stash in the storage, and for increased security, I've changed the code to 3663. Have a good one, T. Doc wrote, "Hey, you think you could clean up the storage a bit? It's really a mess in there. Thanks." Uh-huh. We got a level 5 hack here. Can't reach the red. There is a data store. Oh boy. Here's what I need with this one. I need to get on the right side of the die for that level 3 node. It's 60-40 against me. So, hopefully it won't take that many tries. Nuke. Capture.
Access granted.
There we go. That's fine. 250 plus the base 125. Enter the room. A 100 point bonus just for entering the storage. Cyber boost pack. A weapon cabinet with 2 10 mils in it. And the truly important item, a freaking Praxis kit. We are now going to take move, throw, heavy objects. Use move and throw heavier objects. Activation contextual, energy consumption low. With practice, people equipped with the cybernetic arm prosthesis will be able to optimize the limb's myomer muscle modules to greatly increase brute strength when picking up and tossing heavy objects. Now there's still more upstairs. What could there be? I'll tell you, it's a 200 XP exploration bonus for getting to the roof. But it's there and we're gonna take it, goddammit. Boom. There it is. Out fucking standing. And everything is good, so I'm going to go ahead and make another 3 hard saves as these things go. We're gonna keep going through this alleyway, at least for now. Can't remember if there's a convo here or not. Looks like not.
I'm sick of it, man. I get hassled by the cops every day. But a real fucking gun runner lives in an apartment right here. He gets away scot-free. What a fucking joke. The guy sells weapons out of his apartment and has a storage locker full of crap. The cops never bother his ass. He must have laid down some serious grids to be ignored. The guy sells weapons out of his apartment and
You
has
hear
a
what that
storage
Pikers
locker
bitch
full
was
of crap.
saying?
The
cops
resurgence
never
of
bother
Detroit
his ass.
due in no
He must have
small
laid down
part to
some
Sarif
serious
Industries.
grids to be
What a
ignored.
fucking load. Resurgence? The city's ready to blow up, and Sarif and his Frankenstein factory are the reason. Today a hostage taking and an anti-AUG demonstration. Tomorrow a riot. Resurgence? The city's ready to blow up,
I
and
ain't
Sarif and his
doing
Frankenstein
nothing,
factory
so
are
you
the
can just
reason.
go get
Today a
fucked,
hostage
soldier boy.
taking and an anti-AUG demonstration. Tomorrow a riot.
Ain't you worried about going out of style with those Augs? What about when the nano soldiers come along, huh? They're gonna sit you in a field and watch you rust away.
Channeling Gunther from the original game.
Those Augs? What about when the nano soldiers come along, huh? They're gonna sit you in a field and watch you rust away.
Aren't you pleasant? Well, let's try this building. Before we do that, let's do better with not falling, because there is a stop worm hidden over on those AC units. Because reasons. Video game logic. There we go. Alright. Here's level 2. Check under everything. Probably discover nothing. Probably, but it's still worth checking. Yeah, can't go to the first floor, but we can check under some boxes and find nothing. Alright, so stay on the second floor. Here's a bodyguard.
The guy you want to deal with is over there. The guy you don't want to deal with is standing in front of you. I'll be watching you. Don't try nothing funny. I'll be watching you. Don't try nothing funny.
Sure thing, Hoss. But here's a level 2 hack. No reason we shouldn't do it. Just some other apartment on this level. We can't reach red. We got 3 data stores on this side. Nuke virus, stop worm, 100 XP. Plus the base 50. Not bad. Exploration bonus for going in, another 100. Newspaper and ebook. Uniting the World, the Picus story. Early in 1985, holy shit, the year I was born, Dazzle Me Magazine, TK Records, and Roke Publishing came together under one banner to become a new multimedia company for a new age, the Picus Communications Group. Invigorated with a new purpose and a forward-looking viewpoint, Picus exploded onto the global media scene and began a meteoric rise over the next decade. absorbing other smaller companies in film and television production, video games, advertising, marketing and public relations, and the emergent field of internet service provision. By 2010, the Picus Group shifted its corporate headquarters to Canada, a nation with stability. Picus invested heavily in the city of Montreal, a growing hub for virtual entertainment, in order to construct a large corporate campus in the center of the metropolis. From its new home, Picus has continued to spread, drawing in new technologies and talent to bolster its leadership of global media. Now I can move fridges, not that there's ever anything behind them. One of those radios. Check the bathroom. Nothing. But we do have a level 2 locked computer. We can go ahead and hack L Veil for even more XP. Red is unreachable. This shit is complex. This one is useless. Okay, I did not have a good enough picture of the whole map to get traced that early. Sorry. I gotta do better. This shit's only level 2. Come on. But they made it very complicated. This is a 0. Only one globe, but how many data stores? 1, 2, 3, 4 fucking data stores, okay?
Access granted.
I got all 4 data stores. 100 credits, 100 XP, a nuke, and a stop. Very good. From T. Stevens at nsaext.net to v413 at defconalert.org regarding some simple echelon questions. Miss Vale, once again, your questions and insinuations are both ill-founded and inflammatory. You have been officially advised about this in the past. Sadly, I must inform you that an official harassment complaint has been filed. If you do not alter your current behavior, I am afraid we will be forced to settle this matter in the courts. Timothy Stevens, Public Affairs, National Security Agency. From Pennyvale 37 at gaggle.det.usa to Vale at defconalert.org regarding the truth about Philip Riley Meade. Please read and pass on. Now, for those who are lore meisters, remember that Philip Riley Meade, by the time of the original game, is the President of the United States. For God's sake, Laura, please just stop sending me those stupid emails of yours before I wind up on a watch list or something. You know I don't care about your crazy theories anyway. Zubin and I are working things out, and the last goddamn thing we need is for the police to show up at his office again because of you. If you can't write to me about normal things, don't write at all. Penny, you wrote. You can't hide your head in the sand forever, you know. Remember, all that is needed for evil to triumph in this world is for good people to look away and do nothing. Laura. Penny Vale wrote, Laura, you've got to get off that computer and get yourself a real hobby. You're asking me to trust a few paranoid kooks living in their parents' basement over the investigative reporting done by every member of the press. Who do you honestly think is more trustworthy? Penny, you wrote. Greer is innocent. He was framed by the Meade campaign to ruin his reputation. They want him out of the running so Meade can take the next election. This website presents the true facts behind all the lies. Laura. And 419 to Vale. This is this same 419 email we've seen before. But there you go. But look, behind the picture frame there's a safe. Well, let's reload our pistol, of course. And then let's do this level 3 hack to open the safe. Can't get to the red. There are data stores.
Access granted.
150 credits and a nuke virus, plus the 75 base XP. And let's open the safe. We have a nuke virus, a 10 mil, and an automatic unlocking device. Now here is Surat's apartment. Like the painter, as we were told by our buddy Greg.
You want to buy or sell something? It's all on the computer. What you want?
I'm a friend of Greg Thorpe.
Really? Okay, I give you the egghead discount.
Alright, let's use the egghead discount. 2 of those. 1 of those. Sell the pack. Sell the shotgun. Although, have I seen a regular shotgun yet? I'm not sure I have. Shotgun. Widowmaker TX shotgun. Use. High damage, close range, lethal weapon with a damage spread. Description. With its wide area of effect and good damage capability, the shotgun is the customary short-range weapon choice when it comes to room clearance, riot control, and police actions. Reload speed and accuracy are the trade-offs for its stopping power. Upgrades. Firing pellet loads from 12-gauge cartridges in an underbarrel helical magazine, the Widowmaker TX shotgun supports all standard upgrade packages. A special 2-round burst attachment is also available. Manufacturer, Military Arms of Ostrava. Yeah, we'll sell that. We'll sell our frag mines. We'll sell our crossbow arrows. And our shotgun cartridges. Keep our 10mm ammo. Sell our AUD, because we're always going to do the actual hack. Now all these credits are legit. We have ignored all the pre-order bonuses at this point. So, let's head to this next room. We got a girl asleep on the bed. Surat doesn't like me closing his door, apparently. And I sure don't want to knock him out. While he's walking away, and while his back is turned, let's close the door again. Check his bathroom. Nothing here. He has a safe and a computer. Let's try the computer first. It's unlocked after all. Wait, there's a book here too. 200-point scholar bonus. Respirosite Technology and Hazardous Environment Parsing. Darrow Industries Developmental Study Abstract Document 2021. The Respirosite project currently represents the bleeding edge of nanoscale micromachine technology, and while a full, pure application of that system is still several years ahead of our current capabilities, at this stage we are capable of implanting a combined interlaced augmentation using basic Respirosite proxies, rebreather technology, and enhanced lung musculature synthesis using electroactive polymers. The Respirosite itself is an artificial red blood cell, a sphere approximately 1 micron in diameter with a high internal pressure on the order of around 1,000 atmospheres. Test examples have been constructed using artificial diamond analogs drawing power from blood glucose. It is theorized that the mature design Respirosites could contain several hundred times more oxygen and carbon dioxide than organic blood cells. In effect, a human being with Respirosite colonies in their bloodstream could hold their breath for long periods. Combined with micro-miniature rebreather systems to recycle exhaled breathing gases and implanted molecular filters, it is theoretically possible for a human so equipped to also resist airborne poisons, particulate contaminants, and other toxic environments for short periods. Fascinating. Alright, let's try his unlocked computer. From Brother Joe at s.armenth.net to Surat at s.armenth.net. Payment received. As always, regular like clockwork. We want you to know it's appreciated. It shows the proper professionalism and respect. You should know some of our other franchises have been having more trouble than usual with the police in the form of unwelcome attention. Attention which is keeping the more casual customers away. If you notice anything like that in your location, please let us know ASAP. From Brother Joe to Surat, improved catalog. Central would like to reward you for being one of our biggest and most reliable sellers by adding a few extra items to your current catalog. These exclusive items are of a more specialized variety. If you find a market for them, order as much as you like. Need I remind you, not everyone earns the trust which access to these items implies. We've had the extra gear deployed in your usual storage locker near the apartment. Congratulations and keep up the good work. Now we gotta hack Homeboy's safe, which is level 4. And has important data stores. A whopping 300 XP worth. We can't get to red. I can nuke those 3 to get 300 credits.
Access granted.
We used some items, but we got all the data stores. Achievement unlocked. Hacksaw! I think that's hacked 25 things. 300 credits, 300 XP, a nuke, and the base 100. And the safe is open, and we have a praxis point. Holy shit. The safe. 10 mil, stun gun darts, and a pocket secretary. Where's the fucking pocket secretary? I guess it's another copy of something I already saw, but good lord. Which one? Who knows? Guess it doesn't really matter. So, we have a praxis. Capture's fully upgraded. We got move throw and punch through wall. So the next thing I really want requires 2. And I'm actually not made up on whether I want the landing system or the leg prosthesis first, but it is one of those 2. So we'll leave the other ones alone. Come on back, bro. Let me sell you some shit.
This is what I got.
I'm a friend of Greg Thorpe.
Really? Okay, I give you the egghead discount.
Mm-hmm. Sell the stun gun darts. 2 extra 10 mil packs. That's everything. Let's go up another level. We still got shit to do in this building, believe it or not. Even now, before the relevant quest is active, there are things we can do. Open a window for one. These are the Motor City Bangers. There are 2 of them right now.
Zero Cats is gonna get popped if they keep trying to tag over my shit.
Oh yeah? How so?
That's far enough. Leave quietly and you won't get hurt.
Keep out of this, Hanser. Get lost.
Do the double takedown. Tara, there is nothing bad about that at all. Machine pistol. 10 mil ammo. Ammo and a pocket secretary. Apartment policies and security from management at gaggle.det.usa to strats at scowlingmask.net. Reminder, in signing your lease, you agree to all of the following conditions. Rent payable the 1st of every month. No delayed payment without permission of management. Lockout on the 5th. If no arrangements are made after that time, eviction occurs on the 15th, followed by auction to recoup defaulted payment. The bedroom door code is 3733. Do not change it. Management needs to know that number at all times for security reasons. Thank you for your patronage. Alright. Let's haul this body away. These things are going to save us a lot of hassle later, I assure you. Can't open this one. This guy has 29 credits. We'll haul him away too. Because when we start another side quest later on, a bunch of their friends are going to spawn in and around that apartment. And we need to make sure those bodies don't alert them. This is also something that will help us out later. Let's go ahead and punch through this wall. Let's open shit up, so to speak. Alright, let's check this stack. At least for the moment, we have no hostiles.
So far, Mr. Darrow has refused our repeated requests for an interview.
I believe we've already seen this beer. Yes, half a Kraken. We have.
This is Eliza Cassette, reporting.
Let's turn Eliza off. Save ourselves even more headache later. And here we have a level 3 hack. Red is inaccessible, but there is a data store that's pretty much on the way anyway. Oh Lord. Just do better, Jensen. What has your life come to without alcohol? What a question, Tara. I mean, it's Tuesday. I would say have some tequila, but I respect your decision to be sober for the moment. Which leaves me without any much better advice. Uh-oh.
Access granted.
Hacked it too fast. Meaning I exited before I finished capturing the data store. Even though I wasn't going to lose, I wasn't going to get the data store. Whatever's in it. And you know what? I believe in getting every fucking data store. That's how I roll. Sorry, not sorry.
Access denied.
Oh, fuck you very much. Alright, don't throw me the wrong way on an 80-20 flip. Alright? Let me get all the 80-20s and then I can do the rest. Seriously. Fucking game. Bullshit RNG. I guess it's actually 60-40.
Access granted.
Got the nuke. Got the 75 XP. Black hat, yo. Inside the bedroom, we have a 10 mil. We have a 300 XP exploration bonus. The bathroom. Here's the wall we punched through. You will see all of this again later. Another concussion grenade. And a boatload of tranq darts. And a shotgun, because reasons. Drawers. Empty. Stopworm. Credit chip. And a level 2 hack here with the computer. Can't get the red. And holy fuck, look how complicated this is. Two data stores plus the exit. As long as the 20%, he says, as it immediately proceeds to do so. I was about to say, as long as the 20% doesn't fuck us, we should just be able to hack our way through. And then, of course, I get on the wrong end of 1 to 4 odds on the very first fucking capture. This is how this shit goes. Got everything, I think. Yeah, we did. 100 credits, nuke virus, 50 XP. From Foxphase 13 at scowlingmask.net to Strats at scowlingmask.net regarding new pause. I know we low. Tyndall always comes through before. He come through now. Stop worrying about my shit and let me handle it. You wrote, hey, we're almost out of new pause over here, cuz. Your boy Tyndall isn't holding out on us, is he? Strats. From Foxphase to Strats regarding limb protest. No, stay the fuck away from the ballers until we find out more about what kind of weapons they have. You wrote, you hear there's a protest at Lim? Sure to be some ballers there. Maybe we should join the party? Strats. I wanted to look at this because there's a pocket secretary I should have gotten earlier that I'm actually not sure I did. Alright, we're done here for now. I feel like there are stairs going farther up somewhere. Yeah, I guess I hallucinated that. And good thing, too. We can go out this window, leave these guys here. Right. It's like I got the sniper rifle, I got the ammo. For whatever reason, I feel like I missed the secretary.
I broke my leg 10 years ago and it ain't never really healed. I guess I have to live with it since I'll never be able to buy me an AUG. You got any whiskey on you? You got any whiskey on you?
Damn AUGs. Power-hungry bastards. Every last one of them. They're nothing but 10-plated despots in the making. They're nothing but 10-plated despots in the making.
Alright, well, we did hear all that. Hello, Brian Tyndall. Settle down a minute. I'm actually looking back up here. I know I did this, I feel like I might have missed the pocket sec. Even though I definitely got the sniper rifle and the bullets. I did miss it! There's the pocket sec. Final prep for demo, Al at scowlingmask.net to Redwing at scowlingmask.net. Okay, the TV crew is on its way. Wait until you can see the green light on the camera before taking the shot. Aim for the area between the cops and the protesters. That way both of them will think the other side fired first. There might be a riot today without your help. If that happens, just drop everything and get out of there. You'll get paid either way. Oh. Very interesting. So someone wanted to turn the limb demonstration into a riot.
How may I be of service?
Sell the machine pistol ammo. Sell the tranq darts. Sell the machine pistol. Sell the shotgun. Sell the beer. Sell the grenade.
Be sure to tell all your friends. Just not the cops.
Alright. So our next objective is actually to meet with Tyndall. Brian Tyndall.
Jensen? What are you doing?
I think you know why I'm here, Tyndall. I want Corella's security footage back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm Sarif Industries' chief of security. I'm pretty sure I can find out about an edited security tape, so don't bullshit me.
Ah, shit. Listen, Jensen, I never wanted things to get this bad. I'm not a bad guy. I feel for Corella, I really do. But sometimes, for a good cause, you have to get your hands dirty.
Oh, there's a good cause now?
Oh, I see. You think I'm selling the stuff, right? I understand why this would seem like an obvious motive, especially to an ex-cop. But trust me, you shouldn't always take things at face value. I'm not selling the neuropazine, I'm giving it away.
Giving it away? To who?
To the people who need it. You think everyone gets augmented by choice? No. Shit happens. And then what? You're saddled with neuropazine injections for the rest of your life, and that shit costs money. But what choice do you have? Without the drug, you'll die. Rejection syndrome, crippling pain, that just ain't right. So I did the only decent thing to do. I stepped up.
Antagonize. I don't care about your reasons. Empathize. I can respect that.
I can respect that. But blackmail is still blackmail. Corella wants out, and I'm here to make sure he gets out.
Man, this whole thing is becoming way too much trouble. I've even got 2 local pushers on my back because they say my philanthropic actions are undercutting their profit.
That's not your only problem. A gun-toting client was waiting for you in your apartment earlier.
Really? In my apartment? Shit, the dealers probably sent him. Tell you what, I'll deal with the client later. You take care of the dealers, and the footage is yours.
Decline. Forget it. Accept. Okay, I'll help you out.
Okay, I'll help you out. But you better not be playing me.
You give me way too much credit, Jensen. I'm a security tech, not a hardened mobster. The 2 pushers go by the name PG and BK. They hang out in the alley near the basketball court. Just make sure they never bother me again.
Kill them? You're asking me to kill them? Deal. Deal.
You're asking me to kill them.
Well, that's a bit drastic, isn't it? But it's your call, as long as you leave me alone. The important thing is you need to take care of both of them.
Locate the 2 dealers. Uh-huh. Obtain the security footage from Tyndall. Like I thought, Tyndall's got the security footage, so I've got to get it from him. Locate the 2 dealers. 2 local dealers named PG and BK have been threatening Tyndall's life. He might become more cooperative about handing over the security footage if I find them and take care of the problem. They hang around the basketball court in the alleys. Alright. Let's head that way. Now we're on to neutralize the 2 dealers. I should take PG and BK down so they never bother Tyndall again. He'll be so thankful he just might hand over that security footage. Let's talk to him first.
That Kasanchik is right on. You see a report on people voluntarily amputating themselves and getting augmented? What a bunch of freaks. Cutters. They just encourage others to augment themselves for no good reason. Cutters. They just encourage others to augment themselves for no good reason.
Without them Augs, you nothing. Nothing. Without them Augs, you nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, right. Fuck you, boys. There's a shotgun. Return to Tyndall, $750, plus the takedown bonus. PG and BK won't be bothering Tyndall anymore. I should head back to the gas station and tell him and ask for that security footage once more. BK has machine pistol ammo. And in fact, a machine pistol. I want to drag them away. Ish. Back to here. 140 credits. And some shotgun cartridges. And of course, there's a fresh passage here. Now remember the original game. You could get an Easter egg if you made a basket. This game upgrades that to a full-on achievement. So DX1, you made a basket. You just got a little Easter egg message that said, sign him up for the Knicks. Here, they've made it all the way to an achievement. And it's actually much easier to get from bullshit than actual shooting. Alright, Alex. Thank you so much for sticking around as long as you did. You're an amazing human. Thank you for being here. Get good sleep. Do well tomorrow. Thank you so much for your viewership and continued financial support. I appreciate it more than you know. Just gotta move them a little closer. Or a lot closer. Yeah. Get where you can drop it through the hoop and you get the achievement. Balls. Seems like Seems you like playing with balls, eh? Well, thank you so much. Yes, Hacksaw 1, successfully hack at least 50 devices within the same playthrough. We got that one. We got Up the Ante, which is upgrade your first weapon of choice. And that's everything so far. Alright, with those boys is dealt with, we can go ahead and return to Tyndall. There he is.
Look, I told you. If you want me to give you that security footage, you're going to have to get those pushers off my ass first.
Confirm. I've taken care of the dealers. Leave, we're done for now.
I've taken care of the dealers. Now hand over the footage.
Thanks, Jensen. Listen, I know it's not something you did from the bottom of your heart, but still, you saved my ass. Here's your footage.
Offer help. I'll put you in contact with someone. Antagonize. Whatever, I didn't do this for you. Empathize. I know your heart is in the right place. Offer help.
Listen, Tyndall, I know you're trying to do the right thing. But we have to do things by the book, or we'll just have chaos. I'll put you in contact with someone inside Sarif Industries. They may be able to get you neuropazine for those who need it.
Seriously? You'd really do that? Wow. I never would have expected this from you, Jensen. I really appreciate this. Tell Corell I'm sorry.
Added 1 data storage device. 100 for completionist. And we have Return to Corella. And we got a new inventory item too. Data storage device. Flash drive containing security footage. Still popularly called a flash drive, this portable device actually uses spintronic technology to store massive amounts of data. This one contains security footage Brian Tyndall used to blackmail Tim Corella, a Sarif employee. And if we look here, Return to Corella. Mission accomplished, almost. I got the security footage Corella wanted. Now I just have to bring it to him. He told me he'd be waiting for me in front of the subway station. Let's visit Grayson. I know I have some shit to sell off.
How may I be of service?
Everything's good.
Always a pleasure.
We're all squared away. Let's go visit Corella and wrap up our first side quest. There he is. He spawned in.
Did you get it yet? Adam, please. You have to get that security footage back.
Leave. Let me get back to you. Complete quest. I got the footage.
I got the footage. You owe me one, Tim.
Yeah, you got that right, Jensen. I mean, thank you so much. This is my life I just got back. Listen, I got a hold of a weapon mod. It's not much, but I figured a guy in your line of work could use it.
Reprimand. You're lucky I don't report you. Empathize. I know you were trying to do a good thing.
Listen, I know you were trying to do a good thing, and I respect that. But you should do it through proper channels. Next time you might not get this lucky.
Yeah, you're right, Adam. I know you're right. Listen, thanks again.
And Lesser Evils is done. We got 1000 XP for returning to Corella, and we got a laser targeting system. Which goes very nicely on our pistol, by the way. SpectraPoint laser targeting attachment use dramatically boosts the weapon's accuracy. Movement modifiers no longer apply. Bullets will hit where the laser dot is pointing. Description: the SpectraPoint laser targeting attachment allows for precision weapon aiming by projecting a laser dot on a sighted target when the weapon is brought to bear. No dot will appear on out-of-range targets, reducing ammunition loss through test or speculation. The attachment is compatible with most projectile and laser weapons on the market. Manufacturer, Kega Ltd. Tara, good night. Thank you so much for hanging out as long as you did. I really appreciate it. Max XP is going well so far. I'm about to wrap up myself. I think I'm going to hack the garage and the basketball court and then call it a day before I go exploring whole new areas of the city. But thank you for hanging out. Always makes me happy. Good night, darling. Alright, so back here in the basketball court. Got a garage to hack. It's a level 5 hack. We do have the code. We're gonna do the hack. Can't get the red. I want to get this one without triggering the trace. If I can get that one, I can chain some nukes together in a way that satisfies me. So all I need to do for this one is get on the right side of a 60-40 hack one time. Then everything else should be fine. One time. Got it. So nuke. 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 Capture. Then when it's done, we'll capture the exit.
Access granted.
500 credits. And the hack XP. Very nice. Notice the immediate lasers. Get this garbage out of the way. Let's do this level 4 hack. We got 300 XP for entering the garage, but we have more to do. 2 greens, only 1 data store. Oh, balls. And see, that sometimes just fucking happens. The game's like, Herder, you crossed into the lasers while you were hacking. Surprise, bitch. You have 0 control over that, but 50-50, it might happen during the hack. Deal with it. LOL. So, you know. Be ready for that fucking nonsense, too. Like just happened to me before I could even start the goddamn hack. It's like, well, sometimes you're just not going to be allowed to hack the lasers. You're just going to trip them because we say so. Is that cool? No, it's not fucking cool. I got the 1 data store. I got the 250 XP. I won the hack. I used 1 stop. I'm cool with that. Turn off the frigging lasers. Thank you. Alright, what do we got in here? Trank darts. Sniper rifle ammo. Another silenced sniper rifle. And if memory serves, this one doesn't implicate the director's cut. Combat rifle ammo with 3 combat rifles. And we got some shit to sell off to Surat. Before I do that, well, no, let's do that first, because we are rolling into the ending of tonight's stream. Now the basketball court is clear, at least for the moment. Let's go visit Surat, sell him everything we can sell him.
What you want?
I'm a friend of Greg Thorpe.
Really? Okay, I give you the egghead discount.
Sell the trank darts. Sell the sniper ammo. Sell the combat rifle ammo. Keep that. Keep that. Keep that. Sell the silenced sniper rifle. Sell the combat rifle. And apparently...
Okay, that's it.
I forgot, but let's actually put the laser system on our pistol. There we go. Now the pistol has the first of its 3 special upgrades. It supports the laser targeting system. It still needs the other 2. Alright, off we go. So, if you're wondering, I titled tonight's stream Exploring Detroit. We did essentially half, but the other half has a lot more shit to do, including 2 actual levels that are filled up with hostiles. So just be ready for that. We got our 100 XP bonus for checking out this passage. And this passage is actually where I'm going to end things tonight. Everything's going really well so far. Keeping 1 at the start of this section just in case something ends up going wrong. And it's midnight, so I'm going to end the stream here. I want to thank all of you who joined me on Twitch so much for being here. If you're new and you haven't done so yet, I hope you will hit the follow button so you can see every time we go live in the future. If you're watching later on YouTube, I understand it can be difficult, to put it mildly, to catch me live, schedules mismatch and what have you, and I kind of have a worldwide audience, which is actually pretty cool. But every ounce of content I make eventually makes its way over to the YouTube channel, so if you sub over there, you don't have to worry about missing anything, so please do so. Finally, regardless of the platform you're on, I hope you will consider joining our Discord. The link to do so is in the Twitch channel description. It's also in the YouTube video description. The Discord is the best and most reliable place to check out my stream schedule. It's also simply a very awesome place where we discuss what you'd like to see me play and where people who love video games hang out. We're going to raid my buddy Walt because he is still live tonight, burning the midnight oil at after 2 a.m. in Florida, so please stick around and say hello to Walt. He has raided us several times. He is a gentleman and a scholar, and he is super fun to watch. Even if you don't stick around and watch him, at least hang out for the raid and tell my boy hello. And I will see you, I think actually tomorrow night. but watch the Discord. Thanks, guys. Good night.